You know what? We're recording the podcast. It's still going live. Fuck it. All right. I think it's done. Let's do the thing. The thing. Where is it? What do you want to do? Which one?
Futurama.
The original.
Ooh, we got two varying. Let's settle for this.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
Mr. Stout! Mr. Stout! Oh!
My way.
Mother,
Just like the picture shows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm going to go out and find one of those details. Now! A dimension of sound.
It's always the best.
I love the woo! Four!
Woo!
Four! Woo!
Classic. You gotta have what?
I think the best one is Viva, 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 Viva.
Yeah.
That's the best one. And the worst one is the woo. But the funniest one is gonna go get it now.
Just answers right now.
Now.
It's
That
brilliant.
exact moment, I was like, done podcast. All right, welcome to LIW Twilight Zone Review, episode 340. Today's episode is brought to you by the Los Angeles Rams. Thank you, Los Angeles Rams. Here's the bracket that got us here.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Rams.
today's episode is Twilight Zone 2019 209 try repeated.
Try, white man. Try.
I am Phoenix West.
I am Franklin.
Dick it.
I remember when Frankie showed me a picture of that hat like 8 months ago. And that's the last I saw of it. And I thought I dreamt it until this moment. It was that long ago.
You should start selling those online.
We'll sell ones and
3.
ones of them.
We'll sell about 4.
Somebody else beat me to it.
Oh, well, you bought it. That's good.
Get it? You get it.
Did you just like go to one of those websites where you can design your own hat?
Yes.
I was thinking about that.
They do offer it.
It needs a logo.
Yeah.
I like it though.
It was a
Should-
prototype.
Should have Nick Cage snorting coke hat.
Yeah. Wonder if Cage has to get some of those proceeds for that.
No.
He seems very litigious with that sort of stuff.
There's a new movie out with him.
Oh yeah, it's got 100% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, it looks amazing.
I'm gonna go see it in the theater.
Comes out April 22nd.
Man, it'll be the first movie I've seen in the theater since Frozen 2.
Ooh.
If I go see it in theaters, it'd be the first movie I see in theaters since The Last Jedi.
Wow.
The
It's a
re-release?
long time.
when they did the weird Doritos 3D things in '97.
No, that was Return of the Jedi.
They did all of them.
That's the original, yeah. Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, I went to go see all those back then, but no, I'm talking about the shitty fucking sequels. It was episode 8.
I'll be honest, you said that, and I just thought Star Wars, and that's all I thought about.
Was the
Yeah.
Doritos?
Well,
3D
yeah,
chips?
I started to think about that. The Doritos 3D chips, and now I had a bunch of those little. It was like Han and Chewie and the Millennium Falcon, and they had like the warp thing, you know.
Buy Doritos and get a brand new Pog.
Wait, was Solo before or after episode 8?
Right after. It was May.
So Solo was the last one I seen in theaters.
Yeah. And so it was a big fat bomber.
Jansen and
I
saw
actually
Solo.
enjoyed it.
No, Solo's not a bad movie. Solo's fine.
Not
It's
horrible.
just-
I mean,
it's
if
not
you want
bad.
to tear it apart, it's an awful fucking movie. It really is. It doesn't make any
It's
fucking
dumb,
sense.
but it's inoffensive.
yeah, it's just a
Yeah, no,
goofy
it didn't
space
trigger
movie.
me as much as episode 8.
I like episode 8.
I like the
Episode 9.
visuals of episode 8. Episode 8, though, if you want to tear it apart, is just a dumpster fire of
I
episode.
think 9 is just
even-
the worst.
Well,
Well, 9 is they
that's
got a
because
rock and a
somehow-
hard place.
Well, that's because somehow Palpatine survived not only
Yeah.
dropping down a 1,000-foot fucking shaft to incinerate into electricity,
He didn't though.
but then be exploded because he was in the Death Star.
Well, see, that's fine.
That's a clone.
That's all. That's
How
all
is that
fine.
fine?
If you let me finish. That's all fine if you have a movie to set up why he survived. Like
Yeah.
there's got to be background to that, not just by the way, he's back.
I'm so tired of them creating force powers that don't exist.
Well, and then they have like the comics and that's what I hate is like we'll explain it away in a book or a comic. It's like, well,
Yeah,
no,
that's- No,
tell them
fuck
the movie,
you.
asshole.
Fuck
Yeah,
you. Yeah, exactly.
because
But I
everyone
mean,
you forgot the
none of it made
lightsaber.
any sense. I mean, not for nothing, but if she could hyperdrive into a fucking dreadnought, and
Right.
destroy the dreadnought and a bunch of star cruisers or whatever.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is a dreadnought?
It wasn't technically a dreadnought. That was the
Well,
first ship that blew up.
Well,
Point of order! Point of
The-
order! It was
the-
not the
okay.
dreadnought.
Excuse me.
the superior. My bad.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was called Superior. That's right.
Why
Yeah.
does
Oh,
only
yeah,
one
hey,
ship
good job.
have the technology to send out information to the other ships? Why wouldn't you put that in all the ships?
Exactly. Thank
Well,
you,
that sucks.
Phoenix.
Why is there
No, it's
one
stupid.
ship that has
I
that?
know.
Why do we have?
What's
Why
up
do
with
we have?
the past?
Why do we have a new Japanese, a new Vietnamese
like,
character that we don't?
Why did she have to? Why didn't she just put it on autopilot or put a drone in there to flip the switch? Honestly, it's so stupid. And if you could do that, if that was a thing, why wouldn't you create ships to do that all the time? Why wouldn't you do that to the Death Star?
You know what I find the most offensive part of this is Rose's character is there for the trilogy. She does less in 3 movies or 2 movies, whatever she's in, than her sister does in one scene. She
I know.
sacrifices herself to save them all.
Yeah,
Not
And
for
she
nothing.
doesn't do as
The
much
most
as the
trigger-
girl.
yeah.
Whole
most-
series.
The most triggering part of Rose is when, Finn's character was about to finally come to a climax. He finally was about to, sacrifice himself for the greater good of a fucking thing,
Climax, sorry.
right?
That's all I
Yeah,
got.
right. And then, because the only thing that could kill the fucking
Star Wars.
rebellion or whatever they want to call themselves now, right, is that fucking cannon, right? He's
Yeah.
about to take it out, and she comes and blinds. Somehow, she's faster than him, blindsides him, and then says the most cringiest line ever.
Because I love you.
Oh,
No, we'll defeat him with our love.
yeah. Oh my God, shut up.
But that was love. It was love of suicide. I wanted to kill myself. So why don't you let me have my love of suicide?
No,
The
but
only
he-
reason I
no,
like this,
his character was fine. Like,
Yeah.
first he
He had
was.
an arc. Yeah.
Yeah, well, exactly. And she took it away. Like,
yeah.
oh,
she's like a cock block. She's like and jams his dick hole shut. Like, nope, not going anywhere.
You're not going to get Ray. No way.
No.
I love you. So the rest of those fuckers can die now.
Yeah.
I have
Fuck
fun with your
them.
new spine that is never mentioned again. What the fuck was that?
Which one is fine?
Remember he gets hurt at the end of the first one? And he wakes
Oh,
up in the
yeah,
second
no.
one, he's like, oh!
He's got the back to tank. That takes care of it. It's medical.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay. I'll
yeah,
forgive
but
it.
it's-
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
They don't.
Yeah, because they had.
Hold on, Frank. You and I should be more concerned about this, and considering our circumstances.
I know.
I can.
Do you know how upset
Maybe
I
I just
was?
wanted to live in that.
Do you know how upset
the
I was
world.
when he was fine after that? I was like, that cocksucker.
I guess
Let
his,
him fucking die, Rose.
guess his career's kind of done now because I guess he's kind of hard to deal with. I guess behind the scenes he's kind
Won't
of
be
an
Disney
asshole.
Plus.
He's not going to be Disney Plus. No, I think he might be screwed, but so's Disney. So whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Disney.
try.
They're going to get fucked over this year.
No, the third one is the
Well,
worst.
they're so concerned about first graders being able to know what
get off your dick stuff.
transgenders.
Yeah.
Fucking what are you doing?
Someone made a good point. They said, remember when we were kids in first and second grade, and the teacher would say, you'd ask him, "Hey, what did you do this weekend?" The teacher said, "None of your business."
Yeah.
Like that's where we should be at. Don't talk to the kids like they're your friends. They're your students.
Yeah,
Don't treat them like
they're not
kids.
your kids.
Yeah,
fucker.
exactly. Just teach them about basic shit.
You say that,
and
but
shut the fuck up.
one time in second grade, I
Yeah.
read the most books
Yeah.
for the year. So I went to my teacher's house.
Oh
I
God.
went out to Pizza Hut with her and her family, and I went to her fucking house.
Yeah. There you go.
And I'm sitting there, I'm going, this is weird,
This
right?
is awkward. Yeah.
I was in second grade, and I was like, this seems illegal.
Hi,
Like, I'm at
hi,
her fucking
Phoenix.
house.
Would you like to talk about cutting off your dick?
And I always say, like, switch the genders. Holy
Yeah.
shit. If he brought a little girl to his house,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Exactly.
can you imagine?
It's fucked up,
It's
Jack.
just weird.
It's weird. Even as a boy, and it's a female teacher, it's still weird. I was like,
Just
I
the
was
whole
like-
thing is odd. Like, why are they taking this kind of stance? Why? Like, are you so like comfortable in your pedophilia habits that you don't care if the world knows now?
No, that's what they're doing. They're trying to normalize it. They have New York Times articles like the last, if you look back 4 or 5 years, like literally, pedophile's not that bad of a thing. Why can't we get over this?
no.
Like, really, there's articles about that.
on the back of the NAMBLA card, Dick Poyer's out. Show us.
Yeah, no, here's
it's
the
like, it
hey,
tells you-
first off, it ain't
Uh,
about
uh,
12-year-old boys with me. It's about
Yeah.
14-year-old girls. Let's get this straight.
no, it's
Listen,
I'm
I-
straight.
I don't do little boys, okay,
I
guys.
do little
I do little
boys.
girls.
I ain't no priest. I take the innocence away from little girl.
I love when they say it's a sexual identity. I'm like, it's not though. When the other person in this sexual experience cannot say no
Right. Well,
because they don't know any better.
Well,
Exactly.
That's why
Sexual identity
California
at that point.
California changed the law saying if you were consensual, doesn't matter the age, which is fucked up. That's California for you. What a wonderful
So
state.
if I
we live
teach
in.
if I teach my 4-month-old to say yes, like
Yeah, well,
a
that's the thing.
green
They're
light.
fucking
Not
weird.
for nothing.
They're fucking nuts.
Little kids are very impressionable. I mean,
Well,
they will-
exactly.
they will follow the crowd, not knowing what the fuck they're following.
Well, why do you think all the numbers of transgender kids have shot up like 50% in the last 5 years?
Exactly.
Well, that's the point. Yeah.
Missy and I were talking about this in the
Yeah.
car on the way home from the Easter Bunny today, right?
Yeah.
And I know
the Easter Bunny tried to get my kid. You turned to a girl.
I was
Yeah.
gonna go there, but I was
We
gonna
took
wait for him
it-
to finish a little bit more.
we took him to the most ghetto Easter Bunny I've ever seen. In my
What's
life.
up, bitch? You want a picture with an Easter Bunny? Shut the
He was the Rob Zombie Easter Bunny I've ever seen.
fuck
Dude.
up. Living dead bunny.
Funny. But yeah, we were talking about this. It's like, nothing of it. If 2 or 3 kids like say yes or whatever, then 20 others will say yes too because
Of
they want
course,
to follow
yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah, that's all.
Like I mean, who was it? It was on YouTube. It was the bald guy, Vsauce, that guy. Anyway, he did a show where there was 5 people in a room, and they would hand them like questions like which line is bigger, you know what I mean? And 4 out of the 5 were actors, and they were trained to say that the smaller one was bigger.
Yeah.
And the one person in there didn't know that they were actors. And within 3 questions, they were going along with the crowd, knowing that they were wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's kind of how that goes.
And these were 25-year-olds. So
Oh, they're even worse. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
6, 7-year-olds, they're gonna go with question number 1.
Well, yeah, it's like
we're saying, stay off Twitter. That's all
yeah.
we're
Don't
saying.
go on Twitter. Don't go on TikTok. Don't go on that shit.
And speaking of Twitter, let's finally get to try.
Right on.
Sounds like from our base testimony at the very, very beginning, before we start talking about Star Wars and then transgender kids somehow, that Dick did not like this episode. I
hate new Twilight Zone. I just do. I
love
it.
this episode. I really
It's
do.
fine. Like I get it. It's fine. And
Yeah,
it
but
was
Dick-
okay. I kind of was with it for a
Hold
while. Then the ending pissed me off.
Dick, well, why? Because the girl fucking beat up the guy.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It makes no sense.
You
It's
hate
a little
women.
ham-
don't you?
Sorry, the pun. It's a little
Yeah.
hand.
Of course, but that's besides.
It
the
is
point.
heavy-handed with the whole, woke bullshit. Like it's still the Twitter zone.
Here's
At the end of the day.
Frank and I had to sit through season 1.
That's what I mean. Like
which
if
is
you sat through season
super
1 and
Twitter.
season 2, this episode.
Oh no, I imagine that's what I mean when you were saying these are the best ones. I'm like, I do not want to watch the rest of them because this is fucking terrible. If these are the best,
no, this is like 5th or 6th on my list.
right?
This one isn't the best one, but it's like top 4. Yeah.
Because you like the next one way more though, right, Frank? Because you were saying to me when we were watching it, this was a good episode.
After watching it a few times, I like the premise of it.
It's not. Yeah, it's a good premise, but I mean, it's not a bad. It's not a bad.
But I do have a problem with it, but I'm not going to get into it right now.
Can we try this again?
Yes.
Try.
So, yeah, it's named after that fucking song. Question, Frank, second time around, did you like it better, worse? Where'd you fall?
I mean, I liked it, the same. My attitude on it didn't change at all. I mean, I liked it.
I liked it a little more. I don't know.
I would say the second one I liked more, second, third time around, but this one I stayed pretty much even keel from the first time.
I like this one. This is the third time I've seen this one now. Try. I watched it twice before. I don't remember why, but I watched it twice before. Adam fucking hated it because he was more like Dick, where all he saw was he didn't sit through season 1 like we did. Like
I think that's the deal. I think that's the issue.
So
he also saw Topher Grace, so
that's true too. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
and Frank and I were like, Topher Grace is fine. Like,
yeah, I actually like Topher Grace.
I have no problem with him at all.
He was good.
I think he's a good actor, honestly.
And she was good too.
I want to see him edit season 1 down with a Topher Grace edit, like he did with Star Wars.
Yeah,
that's
all I do now.
The actress in this, I was going back and forth with whether she was hot or not.
Question.
She's hot. She's pretty hot.
Question. Or not statement, I should say. Okay. Do you guys know Frank and I watch Yellowstone? Dick, have you joined on that yet?
No.
You should watch Yellowstone. Yellowstone is a genuinely good show.
I know. Yeah.
It really is.
You say like we're forcing you. I just think you should watch it.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is you should watch
the other show you should not watch is called Big Sky that I've talked about many times on this show.
Yes.
With Ryan Phillippe for half an episode before he gets his brains blown out all over someone else.
The show's still on, huh?
Still on.
Wow.
The main character, one of the main characters, is the girl in this episode.
Oh,
so
okay.
On this episode, I go, holy shit. When I was streaming to you guys last night, I was like, holy shit, that's her. And I woke up and I brought her in because we watched it together. And I'm like, yeah, it's Cassie from Big Sky.
She's going to beat the shit out of Topher Grace.
And she is hot.
She's hot.
The problem is, not the problem, but in the middle of season 2, she suddenly gets very, very pregnant in real life. And they try to hide it.
This is the girl you showed me. Yeah, okay.
Her. I showed you this.
Yeah.
It's big coats and she has ridiculous hair to hide her,
she's hiding behind boxes of fridges.
And suddenly the show goes off the air for like 4 months. And then suddenly it's back on now. And she's a lot thinner.
Yeah.
Like, just have her be that's a tough
just write her in as pregnant like fucking Sonny did.
Well, the problem is they don't want to write it in as pregnant. I get it. That happened in The Walking Dead with one of the lesbians that got pregnant.
Yeah, well lesbians can get pregnant.
Yeah, but she's a lesbian. You're like,
I get why they have to hide it. She got a turkey baster, and they put Norman Reedus' cum in there.
Speaking of lesbian pride, Missy was telling me that in her OBGYN office, she has like 4 dudes that are in the middle of their transformation from a female to a male that are pregnant. And
so they're women that are turning to men.
Right, but they're pregnant. Yeah.
Right, well, yeah.
And as they're pregnant, they're telling their doctor that they want to be talked to as a man. And the doctor strip says, listen, I don't care what you want to be called. You're a woman as far as I'm concerned because I only care about the baby in your stomach. And,
wow.
And only women can have
Wow,
children.
there you go. Yes,
You're a woman until that baby comes out, and
there
then
you go.
and then you don't have to come back here anymore. So
Wow, that guy's gonna get his ass sued
What
soon.
the fuck? The
It's a woman.
baby in your womb, sir, is going to come out of your vagina, and then
Yeah.
what are we doing? Like,
yeah, exactly.
How
Like,
bad do I got to lie to you right now?
you know what? Let's
Can
not
you
put,
please call me a
let-
sir?
yeah, let's not put that type of stress or bullshit on your doctor that's really concerned about your kid, not you. I mean,
And
I hope
I'm
he just-
fully supportive if after the baby and all that, and they get everything changed over. Yeah, call you do. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
No,
While
yeah,
I'm talking
no.
about your vagina currently and the baby that's going to fall out of it, gonna refer to you as a woman.
Well, here's the problem with this whole thing. If you want to, women and men have medical issues that are separate to men and women. So if the doctor doesn't know that and gives you the wrong medication, you're dead.
oh, and it gets better. There is a few males that turn to female that go there, right?
Of course, why not?
And like 3 of them have come in complaining about their menstrual cycle pains.
They're really dumb. They're really stupid people. Is it now? Have they had the surgery? Is it post-op or is it pre-op?
Post.
Okay, so you know why it hurts? Because you cut your dick off. That's why it hurts.
Because someone drilled a hole into the
Pretty
fucking
much.
into your gooch.
Like,
Listen.
I'm sorry to say, it's gonna hurt. It's not. You're gonna have to recover. It's gonna hurt a lot.
I
Yeah.
don't even think it's worth commenting on.
Well, go figure. It hurts.
Such
Like, you know.
Missy has to literally on the phone
Small
tell them
percent
that,
of these
that
people.
they Missy on
Yeah,
on the phone literally has to explain to these idiots that it's impossible.
No, you're wrong.
But we act like it's
now.
we act like it's
But I'm a
30%
female
of the
now, Daddy.
population who's going through this.
Well,
It's
here's
like
the
fucking
thing. Like, okay.
half of a half percent.
Well, no, it's no. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, so
A lot of
my
20-year-olds.
friend went through this. I've nothing but, he was 40. He was 40, turned to a woman. It's their journey. I'm not trying to begrudge them. They had a lot of mental issues. This helped them, whatever. But in saying that, you got to go through a lot of therapy just to get the surgery. And she was telling me that while she was doing that, she could tell 50% of the guys in there were lying. They were just doing it because it's a fad.
Yeah.
And she said they had no real. They weren't going to go through with it because they don't want to get rid of their dick. This is all just a big, weird sexual fetish thing for them. Because when she was going through her change, she would get direct. Because she was big on Instagram. She has like a bunch of followers, and a lot of people would send like pictures saying, "Show me your dick. Show me before you get it cut. I want to see what you look like right now." Like dirty shit. Like it's just this fetish thing. It's very weird.
Americans can make fetishes of anything.
Oh, they do. That's what makes America great.
It makes it great.
And again, it's just the herd following the pack. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Yeah, well, it's the thing. It's just we've always been this way.
Try.
Try. If all we could join hands together and help Topher Grace get laid with
I
an
feel like
African
we're
American.
3 men in our 40s talking about transgender people, and like, no, but we're not.
We are
Saying,
almost.
show a little fucking restraint. Like don't
No.
shove this shit on us for no reason. That's all we're saying.
Yeah,
Exactly. I'm tired of hearing about it.
I don't care what you do. Just leave kids alone. That's
think-
leave kids
Exactly.
alone.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
it. Just
Yeah,
leave kids
exactly.
alone.
Leave the fucking kids alone. Yeah.
Leave kids alone. That's
And I
all
love
it is.
California stuff because I see like news articles coming out of there where they're like, the state is trying to ban like us giving hormones to our kids because we want they should.
Yeah.
It's a fucking child.
Sorry, you're nuts.
It's
Don't
a
do
fucking
that.
child.
Wow.
Leave it alone.
It's
I
crazy
know.
because they'll change their mind at 18 and blow their heads off. Like that's what they do. Like they'll kill themselves when
You
they
don't
turn
know
like
the unforeseen aspects of this
No,
long term
it's
throughout
nuts.
puberty.
Yeah.
You have
It's
no
nuts.
fucking idea.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck your kid up something awful.
Yeah, and I understand that you want to do it before puberty, before all that sets in. I get that, but it doesn't mean that's what that kid is gonna pan out with. It's
They're
like,
gonna turn to that serial killer for mine hunters.
well, it's like when people, when NFL teams like shuffle and they give away all their first round picks so they can get a high draft quarterback, and they're like, "Here we go," and it's like some fucking burnout guy, and they're like, "Oh shit," you're like, "Yeah," because you don't know how it's gonna turn out.
And that
You have
number
no
6
fucking idea.
that number 6 draft pick was Tom Brady.
But it could be, or it could be fucking Johnny Manziel. You have no idea.
Poor Tom Brady still has nightmares about being number 6 drafted. What an asshole. He still talks about that like it hurts his feelings. Just like, dude, you've won fucking 8 Super Bowls. Shut up.
Well, he
Just
does
shut
have to
up.
find. Well, he does have to find something to bitch about,
I guess.
Hey,
Oh,
won
Giselle's pussy just ain't tight enough anymore.
Nick,
I
he
don't
only
know.
won 7.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're right. You're
Sorry.
right. I'm sorry.
He
He'll
lost
win
3.
8. He'll win 8 next year.
Who did he lose 1 to?
He retired. What do you mean?
No, he's
No,
back.
he's back.
He came back.
He retired for a couple weeks.
No, he's back.
Is he back with the Bucks or?
Yeah, he came
Yeah,
back.
Bruce Arians went up, so he's not the coach anymore.
Yeah.
Pay attention, Frank.
Yeah, I know. Go figure, right?
This happened a month ago.
Yeah.
That's how much I pay attention.
He retired for like 12 days.
I don't watch the news, man.
No, he's going to join the Philadelphia Eagles.
I would have heard about that.
Yeah, exactly.
If
That
maybe
would've been
the
something.
Eagles, I
Bye,
wouldn't hear about it.
Eagles. Oh, fucking Tom Brady. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, Tom Brady, I love you. You
How
fucking
much
asshole. I
money
love
did he
you.
get to do it? Jesus Christ.
Hey, you
Oh,
guys are
fuck.
50-50 with Tom Brady. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll give or take.
That's
That's right.
my
You
mom
guys
didn't
lost.
tell me.
Huh?
I'm surprised my mom didn't tell me.
Is she a big Tom Brady girl?
She doesn't have it back.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Well,
Mom, she
so
does.
He
try is Groundhog Day.
Seriously,
The
from now
episode.
on, just try.
Sorry.
Tom Brady,
We're
try.
25 minutes in.
Yes.
Dick, go ahead.
So you got Topher Grace, who's putting the moves on this really hot girl. He saves her life in the first part, and then like he brings her
From
to the
a-
museum.
From a what truck? Was
A
it?
Whipple? Was it a Whipple truck?
No, it wasn't a Whipple truck. It was a dingle. Dingle moving.
Dingle
truck.
moving truck. Okay, yeah.
Wow,
A lot
I
of
pulled that out my ass.
inside baseball references.
Like
to
Mr. Dingle is strong, even though
Yeah.
he wouldn't be a whatever.
Baseball references.
Inside baseball.
Inside baseball. It's a Hollywood
It's a
term.
phrase. It's a phrase. Like it's basically
It's a shop.
minutia for fan. Like, if you're just a casual fan, you're not going to understand all the inside baseball stuff.
Frank, it's called talking shop. Inside baseball, same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
You're at someone's house and they're talking about how they work at the fucking warehouse, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Talk inside baseball.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the idea. So
Gotcha.
Topher Grace is trying his damnedest to win this girl's heart. Noble. But I guess
He has glasses.
he has glasses because she said she likes glasses. With one of the
Thick book.
his
They
books.
are nice
Yes.
glasses. I do like the glasses.
I thought that was going to come into play though. Him losing his book in the canoe.
No,
'Cause-
they show an insert shot like Gangs in New
Yeah.
York. Didn't fucking
Yeah.
matter.
It didn't matter.
No,
It didn't
never
mean
came
anything.
back.
Yeah, so I was expecting that to be like that was a program that was his like way in and out of this program with this girl. But
this
no,
is-
it is Groundhog Day basically.
This is beautifully framed right here. This right
Look
here.
at that. It looks like a French movie.
It's like just a little segment of us, Frank. Down
Oh,
below
no.
me.
No,
Oh,
over there. No,
Finally,
The
I'm the
other
dude.
hand.
I'm so happy I'm the dude this time.
I can't do that. I got
Holy
my
shit.
my left side's all
Left and
fucked
right
out.
straight. He's like,
What?
no, it's maybe with this hand,
this way.
in
There you
correction.
go.
Nope.
That's it. Yeah,
no,
that's
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, found it.
I'm transgender. But
Okay, so he saves her life. So you think I love that setup.
Yeah.
I think this is a well written episode. I really do.
yeah, it's
It
fine.
is.
It's a good. It's fine. Like it's just it gets to that point where you're just like, okay, give me a break. But it's a fine. It's a darker Groundhog Day,
But-
and that's fine.
You and Adam seem to have the same idea, but you're coming from the exact same place. So I'm starting to realize it's more of a where you're coming from, because we sat through season 1, which is cramming blue Twitter through
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I think
And then
that's-
we watched season 2, and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
there are hints of it, but it's so light now.
They're
here.
just trying to tell a
Right, Frank?
story.
Season 2 so light with the Twitter reference, like blue
Yeah.
Twitter. Like, oh, they're actually telling a story, and I
Right.
found this interesting in the fact that it's a Groundhog Day scenario, but it's not told through the perspective of the guy reliving it. It's through the person it's like Annie McDowell's version of it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I found more interesting about this. 'Cause
And
it's
yeah,
really
and it
not
is.
different than that.
Yeah. And
Joe
it's
Blow's
not
doing the exact same
Yeah.
thing. He's just not a fucking psychopath.
right. Exactly. And that's the thing. Like that's fine. And I wish, but that's the thing. If they would have if they're going to go full dark, go full dark. Have him kill her. And then like it's just he does it again and again and again. He's just crazy, just like nuts.
But that'd be a different. I agree. That would be fun to watch. First of all, let me say that. Second, that's not the point of the story, though. Is she beats him in the submission so that he goes, you know what? She's not fucking worth it.
I'm bored with you. You're bored.
Even though he walked all the way from his house over to the museum and goes, nah.
Like I was gonna push her into that dingle truck again. Watch her go splat. I'm gonna do that again.
I wish he said that every day. Every day for 6 months, I pushed you in front of that truck and licked your brains up. It was delicious.
You know what I did to you?
It was funny when she got plowed.
There must have been one day where he was like her brain, and he came on her brains.
Now he thinks it's an open shit
One
in the museum.
day.
Hey, you want to shit in the canoe?
He said it was triple digits at least.
Yeah.
So, and I'm thinking he said 1,000 later on in the episode. So I'm
He
thinking
did.
it's more in the thousands.
So
Well,
years,
that's why.
years.
That's why I was getting that feeling that I thought this was going to be. He did this to he. It's a program that she's like knocked out, and she's just in this program with him. So I thought it was going to be a little bit more sci-fi as more than fantastical. And I thought that's where this was going to go. Like that episode of Dark Mirror. I hate to be frank here, but Dark Mirror episode, the Captain episode with Jesse Plemons. Before you
hold on.
Dunst.
Please do not give any spoilers because that is on our docket.
Is it?
USS Callisto, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it's called.
that one. Oh, it's a good one.
That's on our docket for anthology. So
okay.
sorry.
Well, that's where. Okay. Well, all I'm going to say is that's where I thought this episode was going in that direction. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
That's all. That's all I'll say.
I do have it on our docket. I put a Black Mirror on there finally, friend.
So you never watched that one? Huh?
Which one?
It's good. It's good. It's very good.
USS.
It's
very
good.
The USS
Callister.
McAllister. Yes. The USS Jesse Plemons balloons to 350
USS
pounds.
Kirsten Kunst.
Oh, that's my wife.
It's probably the best. One of the best. It's pretty. I would say it's number 2.
It's a solid episode. It's really good.
It's the second best one in the whole series.
What's his first one? The lesbian one or the
White Christmas?
White Christmas.
White Christmas is the best one.
That was a genuinely good episode.
Is that the one about the couple going through the change or whatever? No. Okay.
No, that was John Hamm and someone.
Well, so I gotta say, John Hamm.
But it was really good. It was very fucking good.
John Hamm and his giant cock.
I did not see the end coming. I can put it that way.
Okay.
It was
watch it.
I mean, towards the middle, I did, but in the
beginning,
you
start to pick up something else is going on. I don't want to give any spoilers because it's a good episode, but go watch Black Mirror, White Christmas. Really, I don't like that show. I love that episode. It was a good episode.
Yeah.
But anyway,
like one of my favorites that a lot of people don't like is Crocodile.
Didn't see it.
I thought that was great, and Metalhead.
Metalhead? What's the
it was the black and white one.
Hannah Montana episode?
The one where she's a cokehead? Oh wait, that's every Hannah Montana episode.
That was the last one in the whole series, I think, where she's like a doll.
Shut that fucking show down, apparently.
Well, was that the one where she was a doll?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
No, you're thinking.
I saw the first 2 seasons.
You're thinking of the episode where they're on bikes and they're bicycling and they bicycle and
that's a good one.
The worse human you are, the more points you get, kind of a thing.
No, you got to sit there and bike. That's like 10 million merits. I think it's called.
Something like that. And you get on.
That one was actually good. Yeah,
that's
not great.
It's an interesting. It's a.
I would say it's Midland.
It's about fame. It's about the evils of fame and
it's
fortune.
Like the next episode that
Hollywood.
we're reviewing should have been 35 minutes shorter.
Oh God, yes. I hate everyone in that episode. Everyone, I hate them all. They were all annoying.
So try. Let's try this for the 16th time.
Well, that's it. It's basically, and then he comes clean and he tells her, yeah.
When
he's hit on her.
Okay, when you're watching this for the first time, what were your theories? Because I had a number. One of them was like he's her, like some sort of weird version of her. I wasn't thinking he's in a time loop.
That's what I thought. I thought Groundhog Day. Oh, this is gonna be try. Oh, I get it. This is Groundhog Day. Because I'll cheat. I'll say because I think you told me before that this was a Groundhog Day episode.
I probably did.
So I probably already had that in my mind. So I can't say anything about where I thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
Fine, you win.
I was hoping for more, but I was like, oh, okay, we're going here. Okay, Groundhog Day, cool.
And
Oh,
like
he's sinister. Bad
Yeah.
Bill Murray. Got it.
Then
Oh, he's a
they-
rapist. Oh, he's gonna kill her. Oh shit.
Well, but he's not a rapist because he never raped her before.
He raped her
he-
plenty of times.
No,
just-
yeah.
no,
He
never
had
talked
sex
about
with her a
that.
bunch of times.
No, he said that he never
Yes, he
never
did.
touched her.
No,
right?
yes,
He goes, we got there plenty of times.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does.
He didn't want that. He wanted something more out of her. He wanted her. He wanted her to love him back.
Okay, so he just raped her multiple times.
Yeah, he raped her a lot.
Okay. I didn't get that from the first view.
Well, she was willing.
She was into
Yeah,
it.
she was willing that time, but
Mark with a C? Fuck
he-
me.
he used knowledge he shouldn't have.
True. Okay, he did manipulate the shit out of her.
Here's the problem I had this time
But
watching.
that's what dating's about.
I was like, I wasn't like, I don't watch this and go, he's such a piece of shit until he
Right.
goes, I'm gonna kill you, and
Yeah.
that's when it changes. Obviously, that's when it's like point of no return. But
Yeah.
before that, I'm like, he's just trying to win her, and like, how is that bad? Like,
Right.
don't
Well,
worry.
yeah. That's why you have to go dark on it, and he gets wackadoo.
And then suddenly she's like, no, you don't see how that's fucking wrong, and I'm like, not yet. And then he's like, all right, fuck, well, I might as well kill you. It's going to change anyway. And I was like, all right, now he's gone too far.
Well, see, that's why I mean, he should have said, I've killed you so many times. I mean, why can't you just let me not kill you? Like,
No,
then
I
I'd be
think-
fine.
Murder or anal?
I think you missed the point of what he was saying. He said that we've been there plenty of times. He meant sex. He didn't mean killing.
No, I know, but if you're going to go rape her, you would have killed her multiple times too. Like the guy's
He
obsessed.
never admitted to that.
Well, I know, but
he
set
said
that
it's
up.
the first
I want. Yeah, he said it's the first time. I haven't killed you yet. Maybe I'll kill you on this one.
Yeah,
that's what he
he said.
said.
I never got this far.
But that's
Well,
the
yeah.
point of that's the
That's
point
what
of
I
watching
mean,
this.
yeah.
Is it's his first time trying, and he's
Right.
so fucking bad at that.
Well, but like he'd get better with time.
Yeah, but we don't. That's down the line. We're watching the first time where he's a complete fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
but you know what? This one actually had a character arc where at the end he was just like, you know what? She had a good point. I'm done. I shouldn't do that to her.
No, but he could have still done that, murdering her.
No, he
Murdering
goes.
her 75
No, what I'm
times.
saying, we saw him not do it. Is my point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, that's why I'm out. I'm done. No murder. I'm out.
No murder than rape than murder again. Ugh.
Whatever.
Ugh.
I'm out. Call me sick. I don't know. But no, I just because it was just obvious. Like and I think the turn is too sudden. I don't know because it's already an hour long. Maybe
let's
they
say
could've-
too sudden.
Well, that's the thing. It takes forever to get to the point. So
No, they do.
I don't think it was
reveal
sudden. I think she had to drill it into his fucking head and then punch it into his nose.
That's
That's
why I
the
thought it
other
was a
thing.
good script. Because
Well,
I
see,
didn't-
look,
don't
I
think it
originally
goes on
had
too
a-
long.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that's why I think it's a good script. I don't think it goes on too long. Like I think the
Mm.
reveal it happens earlier than I expect it to, but then they do a good job of like keeping
Keeping
this.
it
They
going.
do a good job of going from set
Yeah.
to set.
yeah, it
And
was
I
fine.
thought
Yeah,
that flowed well.
yeah.
And then finally, she's in that like maze spot, and he's running around chasing her. He's like, "We're in a
Yeah.
maze. What are you gonna do?" Ah! And he puts on the mask, which is the alien from the next episode or the previous episode from 8.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he puts on a little mask. It's a butthole mouth.
Ah, one of those.
Yeah, and did you notice that the masks from the Mask episode is in one of the displays behind his back?
You know what I was looking, but I wasn't looking
I
that well.
finally found it. Yeah, it took like the third or fourth. It took this time to watch it to finally find them, and I finally found them. They didn't zero in on him; they were behind his back. In
See
one
if
of
I
the
can find it.
displays.
I'm gonna
Was
play
the
it up
cook?
here.
Was the cookbook from the Surf Man in there too?
No. It would have been good
Yeah.
if he was carrying that.
He was
Or-
carrying. I'm saying so. The book he's carrying.
If the book that he's talking about carrying half a lumberyard around was the Mark Scott Zickery Twilight Zone companion, that would have
And
been
all,
fun.
and all of a sudden, some behind him goes, "It's a cookbook!" And he kicks her, and he goes into the spaceship.
So I'll show this just for a second. I don't want to show too much because CBS and Paramount Plus will boot us, but there's a lot of mass behind him, is what I'm saying,
Yeah,
in different shots. It's hard to gauge
It,
exactly.
it was
where-
about 15 minutes in.
no, it's in a glass case. I know where Frank was because I remember where Frank was when he said it.
Yeah, because I was like, Phoenix, do you see it? It's behind his back.
Yeah, no, she's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
She's very attractive.
So about 20 minutes in. Now we're about 22.
She has really cool hair.
I would put myself in a time loop to rape and murder her. Oh my god!
No, keep on going back, Phoenix.
It's like when he's talking. It's like it's more toward when they're walking.
So the beginning.
It's right here. Yeah.
Well, it was right.
Screen sharing, and I'll show it.
There you go. Because they've already destroyed us. They've shut us down already. Because we were talking about transgender kids. We're going to get shut down anyway because they don't want us to say these things.
So,
how dare you?
Do you really think this is the blue Twitter dick? Or is that just you kind of taking the shit out of the episode, you know?
No, I
want to talk about the fight scene. I know how Dick has a problem because it's a woman that's like Star
Dick.
Wars, Ray bullshit.
Look,
she punched him in the nose while he had a wooden mask over his face. And when you get hit in the nose, man, you can't fucking see shit. You're all fucked up. I mean, and he was fucked up. I mean, she got him good. A girl can, throw her fist. She is a big bitch. You know what I mean?
Granted, it's Topher Grace,
and she is black. Yeah.
Hey, she got to fuck Ryan Phillippe on the Big Sky show.
Hey,
and well, my point is,
woman. Goddamn.
My point is, if he didn't have the mask
on, Ryan Phillippe walked in right now, and he was like, "I'm gonna fuck you right now," I wouldn't even turn the camera off. I just go fuck him over here.
Fuck him.
Watch me fuck him.
Hey, what's going on?
I would make love to his penis for days.
Yeah, Ryan Phillippe.
So
I'd be like, cool, man. I'm whatever you want.
Did you see Shooter? Did you watch
Shooter? Be the can opener. I'm the can. Tear me apart, man. I don't care.
Did you enjoy Shooter?
Yeah, same with Jeremy Renner. Yeah, if Jeremy Renner came in here, I would just power bottom the hell for him.
Not even probable.
Huh? Jeremy Renner's got that fucked up nose. And he's from Modesto.
I don't care.
He looks like a vacuum sealed Ryan Phillippe. Sorry,
a little bit. He's older than Ryan Phillippe. Renner is old. He's been around.
I don't care. I've had a man crush on him since
he was Dahmer in like '97.
Yeah, I know. Remember that?
Since the Hurt Locker.
I remember I walked into him coming out of SWAT. It was the most surreal moment in my life. Brandon Modesto Theater. We came out of SWAT. He's in that, and he was smoking a cigarette with his buddy outside the theater in Modesto because he's from Modesto, and he was in town. This is before he got really big. This is like his first big movie.
I remember that.
SWAT. Yeah, so I thought that was hilarious. Like, oh, it's fucking Jeremy Renner.
Was that before or after Hurt Locker?
Oh, way before.
Oh, so then I seen him in that.
Yeah. Hurt Locker was like what made him a star. That's what made him a huge.
SWAT's like.
I don't think I had a
SWAT was 2003.
Yeah. I
Hurt
don't
Locker
think I had. I don't think I had a man
Something
crush
like
on him at that point. I had a man crush on him after Hurt Locker, but
yeah,
I
Hurt Locker.
realized it was him.
Yeah. You're a wild man. Hurt Locker.
I remember the Dahmer movie.
I didn't like Hurt Locker either. I thought that was overrated.
It's okay.
I enjoyed it. I mean,
long.
I didn't see the hype behind it. It wasn't great, but it wasn't like as bad as like say
you suck enough James Cameron come, you're gonna win Best Picture.
Yeah, and Best Director. Catherine Bigelow.
Big blow.
So what I'm getting to is if she didn't hit him, nice. If she
Catherine Bigelow.
If she didn't hit him with the mask on first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like a $50 DVD.
Why is it a Twilight?
Because it was because they were selling it as Twilight because it's the first Twilight.
Wow.
But it's reverse. It's a
Frank,
girl vampire.
If she didn't hit him.
If she didn't hit him with a mask on at first, then I would have called bullshit.
Yeah,
but
he does give her a free punch with the mask on, and that sets him up like he's not seeing straight.
Yeah, because if you ever got punched in the nose really hard, I mean, it fucks you up. You can't. You're
okay,
just
okay. Well, first off, here's the thing: this is a comedy show, and I'm going to do things and say things that are controversial and stupid because it's a joke.
I am not disagreeing.
But I understand. No, I get it. No,
this isn't a rebuttal to your bullshit.
This is a rebuttal.
Yeah. No, this is me saying I initially had a problem with it, just like Dick does at first on my first viewing, But after the third viewing, I was like, you know what? I don't anymore because that does fuck you up. It doesn't.
No, yeah, no, I agree. The mask is what does it because that mask has like an indent in the nose, and I'm sure that jammed him in the face,
Fuck
and
yeah.
that probably punctured his nasal cavity.
I do still laugh though when I see her, the cops holding him.
Yeah.
Holding him, and she punches him again. They're
Punch
not
him
like,
again.
hey,
Oh, that's
maybe
funny.
stop. Maybe stop.
Yeah.
Using our detained.
If I well,
And-
they were security guards. They weren't cops.
Exactly. I used to be one of those.
If I was a security guard detaining a guy that just got beat up by a chick and then she hits him again, I'd give it to her.
I don't remember that in my report.
Look,
sorry,
look,
do you?
yeah.
No, neither. Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, if you hit a girl, you deserve to get hit in the face.
She's got a big mouth, but look, I'm gonna fuck. What was it? And wave the gun. She's got a big mouth, but I'm gonna fuck start your head.
She's got a big mouth, but she's not wrong. I'm gonna fuck start your head and
something like that.
Something
It was
silly.
something goofy, and he just punches her in the face. Beautiful. Now that's the reversal.
Silly.
That's what it was. Yeah, something like that. Wait, you like to fuck baby heads? Fucking Sarah Silverman.
All because he was fucking her sister.
I think it's his wife.
Yeah, it was his wife.
I think his wife. Yeah,
that's why I say fucking.
Yeah. I think they're still together, or I don't know. Chris McQuarrie fucking jumped ship from Bryan Singer just in time. He lucked out big time. Big time. I mean,
he backed away a little too late because he wrote the script for that World War II movie that he did.
Well, Valkyrie was before the shit hit the fan. It was
the shit was we knew about the shit.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Everyone knew about the shit way before that, though.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay.
I gotta back off, Brian.
I picture him like Batman at the end of Batman Begins, where he's like, I don't have to save you. I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. That's what I picture Christopher McQuarrie.
Leaves him in the jacuzzi.
Brandon Ruth.
Have fun with that big cock, Brandon Ruth. You vegan. Now you're be gone. Or was it your
mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head.
No, he goes, she's not wrong. I'm gonna beat you up fucking silly. Something like that.
Oh god.
Speaking of Ryan Phillippe, let's hear that again.
Cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head. Shut the mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head.
The best part is when the guy laughs in the background. That's what's the capper on that. Because in the background,
this is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Shut that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head. Shut that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head.
You gotta find a longer one because there's this right after that, some guy goes, aha! It's so perfect. Oh man.
Love that movie.
That's a good one. That should be a sequel. I would see that like 20 years later. They should make that a sequel.
You know, the first time we did this episode, Try, it was July 28th of 2020.
Wow.
It was me, Frank, Jansen, and Adam.
Oh my god. A foursome.
Yeah.
Try.
We were doing season 5 at the time.
Yeah. We got interrupted by this. Brought in Jansen.
Wow.
Jansen was he just hated everything. And I wasn't sure if it was a character.
Well, Jansen would definitely hate the new Twilight Zone for sure. Yeah. That's not his wheelhouse. I don't think he'd hate that.
Well, I love it because I never know what I'm going to get from Jansen. Like, Frank and Adam, I can usually tell, but Jansen, I'm like, he hated the crow. I'm like, how do you hate the fucking crow?
I hate the crow. That's fucked up. No. How do you hate the crow?
If it's not smoking brisket, it's not as real.
No, it's true.
The crows blew up a brisket sandwich. He was upset.
I don't know how you hate the crow.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see
It's in my top 20 movies.
The Crow one is a masterpiece. Yeah, all the other Crows are awful. Yes, granted.
Yeah.
The first one's great.
I've never seen any other one.
The second one has the greatest line of all time, though.
And I haven't seen The Crow since like the 90s.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix again. I'm top dollar. Nothing happens in this town without me knowing about it.
I can actually tell you exactly where The Crow is in my top 100 because I redid my top 100.
Oh my god! Is it higher?
Number 12.
Wow, number 12. Wow, that is high.
Crow.
It's a good. Hey, it's a good movie.
It's right after. It's 2 after The Way of the Gun. Movie we're just talking about.
Wow, holy shit! I think Way of the Gun's always been number 10 though on your list, huh?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, on Phoenix's list. Yeah,
Way of the Gun. I don't apologize for liking a movie too much.
No, it's fine.
I know I love that movie way more than I should, but fuck you, it's my list. That's
It's a
how
fun.
I feel
It's a
about it.
fun movie. Yeah, Jimmy
Yeah,
Caan.
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm just saying
Nicky
in general.
Cam. Yeah. So it's a fun
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
I like it's my list. It took me a while to realize that. So
Well, it has the best shootout scenes.
Oh yeah,
Like the
James
way
Caan and the old man.
Oh,
I mean, it better for the title.
well, that's the thing, and they have that whole standoff in the beginning where they kidnap.
Oh my god,
Juliette Lewis.
When he's
it's
like
really well done.
His foot out the car, and he's like pushing the car.
Yeah.
And it's Tay Diggs, and there's like
Tay Diggs and Nicky
Frank, you gotta
Cat.
watch
Yeah.
that movie. It's just a fun movie.
It's great. It's good. It's really good.
It's not amazing, but if the more you watch it, the more you'll catch little stuff. Like I love. This is the last thing I'll say, and we'll move on. It's Ryan Phillippe and Benicio del Toro are partners. They're the criminals, but the whole time they're like testing each other. So they purposely don't tell the other person, their partner, some information to see how they handle it. And they'll sit there like he knows she has a shotgun at the door, and he's like, "Yeah, go up to the door." And Del Toro's right out of the way in time. Big hole, goes to the door, and he's like, "Yeah." He holds him. He's like, "Yeah." They're fucking with each other. It's so much fun. I love it. I love stuff that's said without any dialogue. It's great.
I agree.
And you got Jeffrey Lewis.
That's why I like Banshee so much. A lot of things said without any dialogue.
A lot of pussy eating said without dialogue in Banshee.
Yeah.
Hardcore, too.
You have Juliette Lewis screaming while giving birth in a Mexican hotel.
It's true.
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
No, if they did, I missed it.
And Jeffrey Lewis and that was her dad. Jeffrey Lewis and Jenny. What's her name? Lewis. Fuck.
Juliette
Lewis. Yeah. Father and son and daughter.
daughter.
Just like Amanda Plummer and Christopher Plummer. Daughter and father. Go figure that one out.
Amanda
Plummer. She was in Pulp Fiction. She's one who goes, "You cunts move! We'll blow your fucking heads off." The girl in the beginning of Pulp Fiction.
Gotcha.
I'll execute every last one of you motherfuckers.
That's Christopher Plummer's daughter.
If any of you fucking pigs move.
I love you, honey bunny.
Execute them.
Love you, honey bunny. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't kill anybody either.
I gotta pee.
Try.
I give it a 6.
Wow.
I think it's a 6. It's about as good as it's a 6.
I gave it an 8. I'm sticking by my 8.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
For me, for this to be Twilight Zone, new Twilight Zone, 6 is about as high as it's going to get. Because
that's you judging it before you move it.
Yeah, I know you haven't seen any of them.
I know. I'm awful.
I think you need to sit down and watch them in order, we did. And
I
just
don't want to. I will lose my fucking head.
Because with CBS All Access at the time when this first came out, they like front loaded with 2 great episodes: Nightmare 20,000 Feet and then 30,000 Feet. That one, and then Comedian, and then it goes Replay, and it's like woo,
right.
And then it goes dog shit, and then Not All Man and like Point of Origin, and Blue Scorpion goes up here again.
Yeah.
And then we're back down to like the fucking Shadow Man or where the fuck.
Well,
that's called,
even the rate,
might be a heart monitor.
The IMDb ratings are all over the place. It goes from like the highest I think is 6.8. Like I don't think
this episode is a 6.8.
Yeah, well, okay, maybe it goes to 7.0. So I think there might be a 7.3, and that's it. That's as high as it goes.
Probably
and I've
30,000 feet.
Maybe I can't remember. I remember looking at all the numbers, and I think 7.3 was like the highest rating any episode had on the show. And
I think, Dick, you should watch all 20 episodes. We can do our top 5, bottom 5 of the entire. Now it's canceled. It's done. Like they're not doing anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Because season 2 is actually decent.
Right.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Well,
so it's a little alarming for you to come in and be like, "This 6." I'm like, "Oh man, if this is a 6."
The rest are gonna be -2. Like it's
you have no fucking idea what you're in store for.
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid. I'm scared shitless. Yeah.
Were you here for the Nightmare 30,000 Feet with the Adam Scott episode?
No, I didn't see that one.
No, okay. I wasn't sure if you were on board yet.
No, the only one I saw
That's a really good episode, though.
Was my favorite was the Man episode. Not All Men, which
Not All Men.
Comedy level is wonderful.
Not All Men isn't the worst, but it's
I hate it. Yeah.
in the bottom tier.
Oh, it's terrible, but it's hilarious. It's just like
It's not
Oh,
my
that's
bottom
not-
5, but it's not in my top 5 either.
what's his name when he goes, "I made you a birthday cake." Happy
Mike,
birthday, honey.
Mike Barinholtz.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was good.
He
Other
was
than
great in
that,
that episode. Other
Yeah.
than that, yeah.
yeah.
But I
But
really do enjoy
again-
this episode. It has a 6.8 on IMDb.
Like again, though, what's sad about I've talked to many a woman, and yes, men treat women like this, and it does exist. It's really sad, but it's like, man, what the fuck? Like it is so bad, and it's just like, ugh, it's gross out there for a woman. But other than that, I say rape them and kill them. So for grace.
Yeah. Try if you don't rape her and kill her the first time. Try.
Try.
Oh, we joke.
We joke.
Seriously,
We
try.
joke because we love. We love
so
so.
much.
We love.
We
so
love
hard.
even when they say no.
We love so much. What'd you say no for? I love you. This worked the last time. You said you loved me back.
One of my
When?
quotes from an episode of The Incredible Negative Men is, "No two-letter word will stop my love."
There you go.
You're not going to stop it.
What about a 3-letter word?
Yes,
Oh, wait.
I won't stop it.
9. 4-letter
That's
word.
4. I don't speak your weak, freaky, deaky German language. Oh,
That's your safe word. 9.
9 times harder. Got it. Ugh.
9. All 9 inches. I got you, honey.
The whole
No,
9 yards.
that ain't 9 inches. Oh,
Then
So
it was thinking
6.
about Amanda Pete, topless, going on the
Yeah.
stairs.
that's true. That was a nice one. And now she's married to the guy that co-created Game of Thrones.
That was definitely a freeze frame VHS when I had that.
Oh yeah. And now Bruce Willis's brain is
9
melting.
yards. Schindler's List.
So-
A bunch of movies I freeze frame. And
Hello, mother. Run around, old dear. That was your freezing part on Schindler's List. He killed 45 men.
Ray Fiennes spraying bullets on the porch.
He would shoot the left of Remy on the right of Remy. 45. He's a
right.
good. He's a good kraut.
Anything left to say? Do you remember anything Tom Elliott said about this episode, Frank?
No, I didn't listen to it because he had a guest on.
Similar. Very
I-
similar.
Yeah, I just don't want to listen to a show and he has another guest on because I don't care about the guest. I'd rather.
I listened to a couple. The
I-
first season of Twilight
They
Zone.
are very different than the ones that he does alone. And
Who was this?
Tom
Tom
Elliott.
Elliott.
Oh, he did this season 2
Yeah.
or as well.
And again,
Yeah.
blame the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, it's fucking Rams.
Just imagine if, well, thankfully they beat the 49ers because if not, we'd be doing the worst episode of this series, the Wonderkind.
Ugh.
Oh, I saw the trailer for that one. That was awful.
Ugh,
That was like, oh my
so
god,
bad.
That was really like on the nose. Just like, okay,
It's
I
got-
get it.
Jake Tremblay and he
Ugh,
plays Trump, baby Trump.
ugh.
And then if the Chiefs would have won, we would have watched the episode before this 8
Oh, okay.
from that's a comedy episode if you ever had one. Even though it's not a comedy, it's about squid or octopus, right?
Oh, that's right. You guys told me that one.
I actually
Still-
liked it, to be honest with you.
He steals a cell phone, the octopus does, and programs it. It's so stupid.
Oh, god damn.
It's stupidly wonderful. Joe McHale is there under the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, what the fuck am I watching the whole time?
He wasn't under the ocean. He was on top of it.
I don't remember where he was.
Well,
We're gonna get back to
apparently Antarctica is under
Oh,
is
yeah,
above
that's what it
water
was.
somehow.
You know what? I think we're gonna come back to this with the octopus people. I think that's the people in charge of the next episode. Makes
Find
sense
out.
now.
Next episode on the live stream and the next podcast will be 6 Degrees of Freedom, episode 106 of Twilight Zone 2019. Their first season episode that's not all about Blue Twitter. We got lucky today. We got real fucking lucky. Luckily, the Cincinnati Bengals brought that episode to us. Until next time, and in the meantime, I am sick of 2019 Twilight Zone already. I'm feeling exhausted.
Probably makes.
The
Bye bye.
Shaq Fu.
Shuck on Shaq.
What's going on over here?
Not much, Shaq. How you doing?
You gotta go pee. You go pee now. Go get on.
Yo, Shaq, he's gonna go pee.
Shaq's gonna pee in this big toilet because he got a big
I
toilet.
reminds me, one time I dunked over Bradley and he was like, I gotta go pee too. And I was like,
Yeah.
ah, you pussy.
Well, I can't keep this up. One time I had to pee so bad, I had to piss in a bucket and I filled the bucket up.
I drank that bucket because I'm Shaq.
No,
I'm the flip side of Shaq.
I put it over the coach's head because we won.
Some reason they can't mic me up on TNT. What I say is
Yeah. I do not have crippling diabetes. I'm just big.
I will pimp myself out for any product, though.
That's okay. I've the general car insurance commercial. I need to go do a love seat commercial about a big couch, and I gotta do I won't do a My Pillow commercial because I like that product.
I'm gonna fuck that pillow just like the My Pillow guy. I'm just gonna
Oh.
hug it and be
Oh,
a big
man.
relationship.
They made me a special fuck pillow. It's like 75 times bigger than a normal woman's butt.
Part of signing on for that campaign was being married to that pillow for 5 years, and trust me, we went the stretch. Didn't have any kids, but we divorced.
She cost me $500 million.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
The pimp, the damn bitch, took half my money. The fucking pillow woman.
And you are
Shaq. Shaq on Shaq.
Shaq on Shaq.
We could do that for maybe 20 minutes before someone would go insane and kill us.
Well, mine's just you were doing Shaq still. I was just whispering.
Yeah, it's fine. That works. It all ends up being the same idea.
I'm like, wait, I forgot to keep doing Shaq. I'm just whispering.
Because I used to, I used to listen to Don and Mike, and they would have Mike he'd do all the voices, and he did Shaq and Dennis. So it was Dennis Rodman and Shaq, and it was Shaq on Dennis, and it was hilarious because they both sounded pretty much the same. So like, hey, this is Dennis Rodman, this is Shaq. It's just back and forth. But speaking of that, you know what I listened to the other day?
Charles Barkley.
No, I dusted them off. The Mel Gibson Freakout tapes.
Oh,
they're wonderful.
He's working again. He's Marky Mark's dad.
Oh, he's fine. His career is fucking better than ever.
He had to go like fucking Muppet in a weird movie with what's her name.
He did no. That was after. He said all this shit.
I'm talking about his way back. Like his way back
the first one. Yeah, when he talked about the Jews. This one, he was just talking about killing a woman and burying her in a rose garden.
Oh, fun. I'm going to go to the bathroom, too.
All right. I'm going to make my bagel. I'll be right back. Okay.
You're muted.
What is he now?
A bagel. It's done.
You are a bagel. You're the sex bagel.
Oh, it's a bagel.
And you're the Philadelphia cream cheese, Frank. This works out well.
Dick is a dinosaur marching, marching. Dick is a dinosaur. Why did he get so fat?
You know what I love? I just checked my mail. She just brought the mail home. Time-sensitive information.
From 6 weeks ago.
It's like fucking nothing. I bet it's a credit card thing.
You probably already won. Ed McMahon. I already won.
Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Emu, Limu.
I could win, guys.
That's who we have. I'm not insured with them. They straight up were like, we will not insure you. Period.
I wonder why. I wonder why they won't insure you, Frank.
Just don't tell them to smoke.
Nobody will.
How many minivans, Frank?
Oh,
5.
And that's just minivans.
God.
Yeah, that's just work vans.
Holy shit.
How many trucks?
Do you have a license?
2.
How many sedans?
5.
How many
Jesus Christ. This is double digits.
No coops? Okay.
Mm-mm.
How many people have you killed? Vehicular manslaughter.
They were all me.
Just 2.
Hold on.
Every accident I was in, I was just in with myself.
8.
Well, no, that's not true. There was 2 I was in with other people, but the one tried to sue me.
When you hit a lot of parked cars, you're fine.
Oh, that's why there's so many.
You know, when you end up on the roof of your car doing 65 down a highway.
Wow. 65, that's it?
That's it.
We can blame the Cincinnati Bengals for tonight's episode.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
This is episode 341 of LIW Review, 106 of 2019's Twilight Zone, 6 Degrees of Freedom. Let's hear an intro. What should we do? What should we do? Oh, so many options. Let's do this one.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
I know she's not deaf or dumb or retarded or anything.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone Review.
Hello, citizens. I'm Phoenix West.
Frank Links.
Dick.
I would normally play the intro here, but I can't find it because it's buried 7.5 minutes in. Oh, here we go. Let's do this.
That's okay. She's not retarded or anything.
Destructive regions of the human mind.
Close enough.
Individual madness or shared nightmare. The answer lies in their search for safe harbor. Here in the Twilight Zone.
And yada yada.
You know what's funny? I never watched any Banana Peel skits before.
Keenan and Peele.
Yep.
Keenan and Peele. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched any Orange Peel skits before watching these episodes, so I actually took him real seriously, you know. But then after watching his skits, I cannot take him seriously.
I was telling my wife when he came out in this episode, I go, why does he do his intros like a robot?
He's
He
very.
He does this. He goes, in the Twilight Zone. Every fucking time.
Because maybe he thinks he is a robot in the Twilight Zone?
I think he thinks he's being mysterious. And I do love Jordan Peele. I'm not
for nothing. I would do the same thing because I would try to do my best.
What would you do, right?
Yeah, I would do my best Sterling.
No, exactly. And I think that's what he's trying to do, but it comes across as a robot who thinks he's swarmy. Like,
I think he should have just listened. He should have.
I'm sorry.
No, he should have studied the great Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
For his intros.
What I'm saying is like, it just goes to show you nobody can ever be Rod Serling. Period.
Nope, nobody. Nobody.
The man is a national treasure.
That's right.
Just don't. It's a little smarmy. It's a little. I just don't believe he's in. How do I describe this? Holy shit! He's just like
Smarmy. Being smarmy is perfect.
Yes.
I just don't believe he's doing what he wants to. I think he's doing what he thinks he has to do in that role.
You smarmy cocksucker.
It's just a little too. Like, can you believe I'm doing this? I was doing comedic skits for 4 years, and here I am.
Isn't this a juxtaposition?
I did like Jefferson White in this.
White.
Yeah. Jimmy.
Jefferson White.
White.
You notice it's all white men and black women and one white woman.
Well, first off, if this was a real mission, none of these people would have those positions because they're all emotional wrecks.
Right?
They're awful. They're awful. They're awful people.
Except for Jimmy.
Which one's Jimmy?
The guy who kills himself minute one? Are you kidding me?
Not minute one. It's like 30 minutes into the
show.
No,
but like before anyone does, he gives up. He's the only one who gives up.
No, but he's
the only one that figured it out. What are you talking about?
He's the one that knows.
Frank, what are the fucking odds he figured it out and didn't die in a solar flare?
First of all,
is there a solar flare out by
solar
Mars?
flare is not a bunch of fire raging across.
Why is there a solar flare by Mars?
It happens.
The actual fire hits Mars.
That doesn't happen. That's
what I'm saying.
Just the radiation, but not the flame.
Yeah, it's charged particles. That's
yes, but in this episode, it's literal flames.
It should have been. It should have been the face from Fifth Element, that fire face.
And here's another thing.
When it comes out,
they fucked up on what the great filter is. This is not a proof of passing through the great filter or not.
I disagree.
It's not a single human being crossing the great filter.
No, it's not.
Everybody. It's everybody.
It's the species.
Yeah,
right.
But the species crossed the finish line. They passed.
Yeah,
it.
as a whole, all 8 billion of us did it. Like,
yeah,
and we won't know that we did it until we did it. It's not a conscious thing to do.
I was reading up on the Great Filter before we started, and I have to say, matches.
What those?
The idea of this episode. I mean, it's only 5 people that make it, but
well, that's the thing though. That ends up everybody make because Earth is fine and Earth never blew up.
I guess if you want to condense it down to, there are the only 5 that exist.
No, they're not though.
No,
because the world just ended.
No,
in their scenario, yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, we have 2 things going on we need to discuss. One of them is Earth didn't really blow up.
No.
Second one, the aliens are the ones that are observing them, not your Earth. So Jimmy is right. Jimmy from Yellowstone, the adult version of Big Sky from our last episode, if you will. I consider like Big Sky like a junior high version of Yellowstone.
Okay.
I don't understand what Big Sky is.
It's a junior high version of Yellowstone. So imagine Yellowstone, but junior high sized, if you will, where it's like everything's like low stakes. And it's like all the dramatic, like, oh, you fucking him and he's fucking like that.
Yeah, because in junior high, I was more concerned about the guy that stole my corn patch off my book bag, and I wound up fighting.
Yeah.
No, it was my JanSport.
Yeah. In junior high, I would have loved these shoes I'm wearing right now.
Look at those pieces of shit. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm wearing these right now. I just pulled it off my foot. So calm yourself, Frank.
I'm not surprised, honestly. That doesn't shock me at all. Does it shock you that I have 40 pairs of Reebok Classics, all different colors to match?
Yeah. No, you told me that. But okay, so the two things I'm saying is one of them is what Dick was alluding to, which is Earth's fine because the aliens. The second aspect is the aliens are observing us to enforce the Great Filter
to see if we were worthy of first contact or not.
Yes, and it's not.
So how are they controlling this spaceship thing? Like,
yes,
are they controlling these 5 people in a simulator? How did they get them there?
Well, I guess the point is it doesn't matter.
No, because he's naked for some strange reason. So he must be in the Matrix.
He's
No,
naked,
you
covered in fucking
then
glycerin, or the fuck he's covered in.
Exactly. So well, it was that gel shit that Neo was in when he got out of the pod.
No, it was alien
supposed to be a womb.
jizz. They gang banged him.
Alien jizz of the womb of.
We will save his species.
I enjoyed the premise and the idea of it. I did. You know,
we shall save his species because his anus was wonderful.
It reminded me of 2 movies: Contact with Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey.
Jodie Foster.
And what's the Christopher Nolan one? Dick?
Interstellar.
Oh. A little bit of that.
Not really.
Not asking your opinion, Frank. Not asking your opinion at all.
I'm asking you a goddamn thing.
Well,
I said it reminded me of it.
I'm giving you it anyway.
No,
I don't care if you give me it.
How did that robot move? There's no way that
was
robot was
good-
able to give momentum for it to roll.
It was just a monolith in 2001. That's all it was.
That was a fun robot. I gotta admit I wish
Monolith
they would make
from
like
2001.
a NECA action figure for that.
It's a good thing you got it crooked.
There's no way for me to show it's on the back of my arm.
Well, you better fix that right now.
There you go.
Cut off your arm. These humans are stupid. What is this?
I was playing Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon today while I was rearranging The Office.
Yeah,
I was rocking out with little kid.
There you go.
I'm gonna introduce her now. She's 4. We're dancing to Time and Eclipse.
Can't really dance to those though, can you?
We found a way. I found
There's
a way.
I guess there's a way.
You sway.
Yeah. You rearrange me till I'm sane.
Just like I like the
throw away the key.
when they put in the Dune trailer, it's just like, how do you put Dune? How do you?
It's not me.
How do you use that song on the Dune trailer?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
And it sounds nothing like that. It's like Dune. The soundtrack is nothing like that song at all.
Oh, you know what we need to do is review Dune for Adam.
No,
never seen it.
It was good.
I still haven't seen it.
It's good.
I will be dragged kicking and screaming, but I will do it for Adam because his birthday is on Monday.
It's not a bad movie. It's on HBO Plus right now.
By the way, we're doing this show on Monday, guys.
Yes,
the next 2 episodes are on Monday. Frank, you're the one I'm mostly talking to.
Okay, it's got to be after 10.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, it's 8 o'clock. I mean, whatever. I don't think I'm doing anything Monday night.
7 o'clock for me, 6 for you. No,
because
we're the same
time now. Yeah.
Yeah, so 7 for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my camera turned off for no reason. Cool.
All that you love, all that you hate.
Oh, let me change the banner. Sorry.
Oh, you distrust. Oh, you save.
Oh, all right.
All that you want is another baby. She's gone tomorrow.
Ace of Base, Pink Floyd. I can't.
I think Ace of Base is a little bit better. They sold more records in Sweden.
They saw the sign. Did
No,
Pink
they
Floyd never
didn't.
see the sign.
Get fucked.
Pink Floyd never saw the sign.
I said Sweden.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I didn't say America. Though I don't know, maybe Pink Floyd, they probably sold more in England than here, huh?
No.
What do you think?
No.
They sell out here?
Our population is way more than England, and we bought.
And honestly, in England, Pink Floyd is not as big as it is here. They are here.
Is that what it is?
They're actually hated. They're actually more hated than loved.
Really?
They're lucky that they made money here, because if they made money in England, they would see none of it.
Nope.
Because England takes all your fucking money.
Yeah, there you go.
England is a fascist dictatorship cloaked over a small.
They tax it like 80%.
Wow.
For musicians and stuff.
Shit.
The Rolling Stones are the only reason Monty Python was around because they funded the BBC to fund Monty Python.
Right? Yeah.
All the Rolling Stones money went to that. Like,
that's nuts.
It's crazy. England is so fucked, but also like it's working. Like, what do you want to?
Dude, if you have a TV in your house, you have to pay a tax for that.
Yeah, well, because they produce the programming. BBC is a government-funded institution.
We have PBS, and nobody gives a shit about it.
Because PBS sucks.
Everybody watching PBS like shits in their pants. Who cares?
Well, PBS is fucking the BBC. It's everything they transfer over to the BBC.
PBS is nothing like the BBC.
No, BBC has like Inside Number 9.
No, BBC back in the day with PBS, all the BBC shows were basically on PBS in America.
The BBC also has a news program, so they can shove out propaganda to the masses.
I watched BBC America when I was a kid.
Oh,
like Mr. Bean and like
fuck yeah, dude! I love Mr.
Tracy Ullman and stuff like that.
Yep. Oh, and the other one was not Tracy Ullman, but Absolutely Fabulous.
Yeah, Ab-Fab. Yeah, they're good.
Ab-Fab.
Jennifer Saunders.
Absolutely.
And then what was that Red Dwarf?
Red Dwarf's one of them. That's a British show. I never watched that one.
Red Green.
Was it Red Green?
The Red Green Show.
Which one was the golfer?
I don't know. There's Father Ted. There's Doctor.
The Red Green Show is hysterical.
And I watched what's his name there?
Doc Martin. Doc Martin's a good show.
You know what I'm binging right now?
Those bikinis. What was his name?
Oh, Benny Hill.
Benny Hill. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm binging on Peacock right now.
Ooh.
Sliders.
Oh wow.
Terry O'Connell.
Yeah.
Classic.
Wow. The green lights mean stop here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I really love the originality of the show and like the writing of it because they come up with the most ridiculous premises that they don't have to pay no money on effects or anything to achieve. Love it.
Well, yeah,
I watched the first couple of seasons of that like live.
Bad
effects.
effects.
Show's bad.
It's so bad, it's good. I love it.
And then Roger Daltrey was on the show for like 3 seasons for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a general in one of the timelines where like
he's
the
a
world's
terrible actor.
He's in it for like I think a season or 2. He's like one of the main characters.
I love the Who's Tommy, the movie.
Oh yeah,
it's him and Oliver Reed, who's drunk out of his fucking mind, and Margaret, who's coked out of her fucking mind. And
by the way,
Roger Daltrey's just like, I'm blind.
Watch, you gotta look up. I guess YouTube. Look up Oliver Reed interviews. He comes on the shows drunk, like he's drunk selling his show. It's hilarious.
I don't want to because he's not a drunk that's fun.
Oh no, it's funny.
No,
because they ask him, "Why do you drink so much?" Because all the best people I know are in pubs. And he's not wrong. And he's dying in 2000.
So 6 Degrees of Freedom. Dick could not determine which black chick was who.
I couldn't
because he's a racist.
No, it was the makeup.
Because all black people look the same, right, Dick?
No, because they look like sisters. And they have like the helmets on. The cut back and forth. I couldn't tell you who was who. I could not tell you.
One of them has a real long WNBA horse face.
I know. One had a pancake face, and the other one was beautiful.
And for some reason, they put the ugly one in the sex scene.
I know. I was like, "What am I looking like?"
Because the main one was a lesbian.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Did you catch on to that?
No, God. Of
course, they had to make one gay. Of course, they did. Good job.
I mentioned that in the first time, and I was like, "Am I being too harsh?" But I'm like, "Why mention it at all?
What's the point?
Why bring it up at all?"
That's my point.
Not for nothing. What pissed me off is, didn't the commander say, "Hey, AI bitch, or Tina, hey Tina, no outgoing calls without my permission"? And then 2 scenes later, this bitch is making an outgoing call so we can hear that she's gay.
She's calling 1-800, what is it, 8888? What was the George Carlin thing with those? Remember the collect call phone numbers?
Oh,
anybody remember that?
No,
1-800 collect. It was.
I remember 1-800 collect, but yeah,
we used to prank call 1-800 hooked on phonics constantly at the skating rink. It was hysterical.
10-10-321 was one of them.
because 800 numbers were free to call and pay for.
I had a Walkman, a CD player, not a Walkman, but and it was covered in those 1-800-collect like 10-10-321 numbers stickers, covered because we got so many of those back in the day.
Well, no, remember how you used to cheat the system with the 1-800-collect? You would just basically say, because you say your name, you just say,
We had a baby.
Richard, pick me up. Pick me up to school. I'm done. Bye.
Yeah.
Collect call from We Had a Baby. It's a boy.
Yeah. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We had a baby. It's a boy. I love George Carlin's part. Is like he's making fun of advertising for 20 minutes, and he's like, if you have a problem with me making fun of advertising, but doing my 10-10-321 commercials, you're just gonna have to figure that shit out yourself. All right?
Yeah.
That's all he says and backs away. He's like, I don't know. But 10-10-321 was the big one.
Wow.
That's what it was.
That should be an episode title for an anthology show. Like, what is the numbers for? What does it mean?
It was
it's a commercial.
Millennials. And I realize technically I'm a millennial. And
yeah,
Dick,
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, all three of us are somehow millennials.
I don't
understand.
There's no point.
It should be 1987 or 1990.
Thank you.
But
my pleasure. Just doing my job.
Fuck you.
Hope you're enjoying your weekend.
Ask her who I am.
Oh, she knows who you are.
I know. I don't want to hear it. So,
hey, computer.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Who is Phoenix West?
Oh God.
Phoenix West is a band known for songs such as Solange Wir Leben, Reinhard Ruhr, and Bei dir bin ich zu Haus.
Play
it. They're a German group.
Hold on, play it.
Okay. No.
Play it.
Ich bin ein Phoenix.
I don't have Amazon Music.
So 10-10-321, you had to call that number to dial your actual number to get free long distance or a cheapened version of long distance, because long distance back in the day you had to pay.
Expensive as fuck. My sister cost my mom like $2,000 one month because she called the Hanson hotline like every 5 minutes for like a week.
Exactly what Frank is saying. If you watch the Simpsons episode and she calls the Corey hotline over and over and over, and Marge gets the bill for $300, that's what they're referencing.
My name's Corey. Rhymes with story.
What else is rhyme with Corey?
Oh my God. That's the 900 number. And then Skinner was able to listen to the dial tone. What? That's the 900 number. The good old days.
Dialing it in the other room.
Great. My God.
Can you believe how fast shit has changed from that?
I know.
Like that was around for like 2 years and then it was gone forever. Like AOL Online was around for 5 years and then nobody gives a shit about AOL.
Well, I would say those 900 numbers were around for about 15 years. Because I remember in the 80s, you had like the Freddy Krueger line, you had the Masters of the Universe line. Like
they weren't huge. They were just there.
Well, they were there. It's like, the 900 numbers you'd call like as a kid and your parents would be charged $20 a minute.
Hey there, big stuff.
No, it'd be like Skeletor saying, "Ah,
it's two sorority lesbians just hanging out in a room. Why don't you call us?"
How you doing?
You would see those advertisements on regular TV.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
On regular TV after
You're
8
still on.
Call me.
Late night.
It was, so when you watch The Simpsons at 8 p.m., they would be there. Hey, why don't you call us? And you're like, who the fuck are you, Samantha?
It ends up being a 345-pound woman with cigarette burns on her
It's
bra.
the mom from a $1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're going to go to Disneyland. We're going to solve the Mickey Mouse before we can't see you. Get your traitor trash ass out of here. Come on,
He's
baby.
also on Dexter. When he feeds her a key lime pie to death in that episode.
Is that what he does? Is she a killer in Dexter? I don't remember.
No. She's like she works at desk there in Dexter, but he feeds her key lime pie to death. Here she is in our baby.
She's in a lot of stuff. She's in like 300
Dexter key. Let's type in Dexter key lime pie.
He was in Justified.
Here she is.
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. She works all the time. Dexter, why you feed me pie? Oh, he kills her. He poisons her?
She kills herself with her own apple pie.
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
he gives her the poison in the key lime pie, and she eats it. And she goes, "That's the best key lime pie I ever had."
Oh, is it because she's dying of cancer or something?
Yeah,
It's a mercy killing.
Yeah,
I don't remember that show at all. I saw like 2 or 3 seasons.
I fucking love key lime pie. Good God.
I love key lime pie. I'm indifferent on Dexter.
I do not like key lime pie, and I do not like Dexter.
Love key lime pie. Never saw Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter's one of those
Shocking,
shows.
isn't it?
No, Dexter's one of those shows. Is a throwaway. Like I think the first season's okay, second season's terrible, third season's okay, fourth season's great, and then it goes to shit. It's
Fifth
like
season is fun.
Is that the John Lithgow one?
No, fifth season is the Edward James Olmos season, I believe.
I think it's later. Is it?
I think it's season 5.
I can't remember.
Colin Hanks and Edward James Olmos.
That one is probably the worst television I've ever seen.
No, it's the greatest. It's so
bad.
schlocky.
It is so bad.
It is so bad, but it's so fun. And then it's like,
and then
you're like, yeah.
That is the worst. Like I remember my friends, like Matt would watch it, and I was home with him. I was living with him at the time, and we were watching it. I was like, "This show's terrible. How can you watch this shit? This is terrible. I can't watch this show. This show's awful."
I watched it, and I was like, "I fucking hate this show."
And Jennifer Carpenter,
hate it.
The sister's annoying as fuck.
I hated her.
Oh,
I'm nervous to watch New Blood or Bloodborne, whatever the fuck it's called, the new Showtime series, because she's in it as like his ghost that follows him around. And I'm like,
I don't know. I heard the last season sucked too, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
They ended. I guess they said basically, how could you end the worst series? How could you cap the worst season and the series ender? Hold my beer, and they did it. I guess they were like really awful. The reboot of Dexter was like worse than the actual attempt. It's like why would you even try?
But like when people complained about the ending of the original series, I'm like, yeah, but the whole show's bad. So
yeah, I know. Yeah,
I was fine with the ending.
I guess that was one of those shows that had like 17 different showrunners in its 5-year history, or whatever.
The last 2 seasons switched like
it's just a mess of a show.
Well, Showtime was going through a lot of changes there at the end.
Well, Showtime
they were becoming like a real. Toward the end of it, they were actually becoming like a real network.
Yeah.
Before then, it was all Skinemax shit. Like they're like, we got to show titty like that HBO early.
Well, Cinemax, the old Cinemax days.
Yeah.
What,
now Cinemax. Yeah, Showtime.
Dexter.
Oh.
But they were like, we have to show titty. And it's like, they get away from that toward the end. Like, all right, let's actually do a show, and then we'll show titties if it need be.
Yeah.
Luckily, you never see Jennifer Carpenter naked.
Yeah, no nudity clause, I think.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I'm not going to show it.
Thank you.
I dated my co-star, my brother.
So, Frank, thoughts on this episode second time round? It was just you and me the first time, back on May 5th of 2019.
No
almost
kidding.
30 years ago.
Oh my God.
I hated it at first, but it's grown on me to like it. I've grown to like it more and more every time I see it. It's like last night was like the 5th time I saw it.
Wow, why?
Well, because when you told me we were doing it, I thought we were doing it the next week, so I watched it like twice that week, and we wound up didn't do it. You know what I mean? And then I watched. No, like a month ago.
How do you watch it if you have no access to it?
I do have access to it. I told you.
Dick.
I have nothing to say.
Am I wrong here?
I told you, dude, you can listen to a podcast the week after because I told you, I thought we were doing those because I watched both of them.
So you do have the 2019 episodes?
No, I have Paramount Plus.
Okay. I thought about signing up for that. I'm on the wall.
I thought, well, it's only $4.99, so it's it's
with commercials though, isn't it?
It's $50 a year.
No commercials.
No commercials. Okay.
No. So fucking I didn't know I could watch it until you told me the Paramount Plus was CBS because I thought we had to have CBS access like we had to do last time.
The CBS All Access is gone. Paramount Plus.
I didn't know that because I'm not, hip.
Yeah.
You have to be square.
Well, it's a lot of changes that happen all at once.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah.
So
you
yeah.
liked it more this time.
Yeah, and the reason I had Paramount Plus originally was to watch Yellowstone.
Yeah. With Jimmy from this episode.
Right. I mean, I could have watched Yellowstone on Peacock, but they didn't have the 4th season yet.
Do you think there's any chance at the end of episode 410 of Yellowstone, they're like, hey, wait for season 5 of Yellowstone, but also here's Jimmy on Twilight Zone 106, 6 degrees of separation. Do you think there's any fucking chance of that?
They might do that.
Negative.
Maybe they put in like a pop-up video bubble.
Well, I mean, I watched 410.
Did you know?
He's in the next episode of that show that no one likes.
Click here and set an alarm so you wake up because you'll fall asleep.
Was he the guy that killed himself, or was he that didn't kill himself but went crazy, or is he the guy that was fucking
the guy that killed himself?
Okay, that's the guy in Yellowstone. Okay,
who is the best actor of the entire episode?
Yeah, well, he's a really great
Clearly.
actor, period.
Yeah. He's the only one who can act. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, because the captain was just way over the top with it. She was.
Well, here's the thing.
Way bad. Hold on. The moody bitch she could not hold an emotion of what she was supposed to be conveying
or motivation.
Honestly, like,
why was she feeling the way she felt?
It's like, hey, bitch, what part of everybody's gone don't you get? Like, why isn't this sinking in?
Earth. Oh, that's going back to your original point, Frank. She tells Alice, Tina, no more calls to Earth without my permission.
Yeah, I brought that
2
up.
minutes later,
I
hey,
know.
Earth, contact us if you hear us. This is the U.S. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. And the guy's like, dude, no, stop doing that to Earth. Like, cease transmission. Come on. Wait.
You already did.
What's this? That's clearly a television broadcast, and I'm going to wait for 5 minutes until I understand that.
No, she even made a fucking phone call after that. Yeah. When Tina was told no more fucking phone calls without the captain's permission.
The problem with modern anything now is it's more continuity. It's emotion over plot.
It's emotion. No. First, it's set design, then it's emotion, then it's writing.
Writing that, I would say.
Writing is always writing back burner. Like look at Star Wars. Writing was like, let's have the scene, the scenery. Where
I need you to cry. I need a tear. Can you give me a tear for this scene? It's all we need is just a tear to convey everything.
And then we'll go beat for beat on the OT, and we'll just shoehorn everybody in doing the same shit.
No.
That makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah, this episode, I don't hate it. I do like it. It just dragged. It is 54 and some change minutes.
Long. It's
For
long.
some fucking reason, it needed to be 23 minutes.
It was really long. Like,
why
really
is it
long.
so goddamn long? Is beyond me. Because
like Jimmy's character arc should have happened at the end, not the middle. Because by the time we get back to him, we forgot what he even did. And when his character art, he was rambling off all those technical things of how he was coming up to with the condensation.
There's no crystals in my shit tank.
Yeah, well,
right. Yeah.
all that noise going on in the background was so loud you couldn't even hear what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like, it was so hard to follow what he was saying.
But that's kind of the point that they're trying to make, is they couldn't hear him, but also the white girl, because she's the only white girl there.
The British girl.
Heard him enough to go check her toilet. Nope. There's crystals.
It's like it's a simulation, and that's how Jimmy figured it out. Of course there'd be crystals there now.
Because the crystals came out of her vagina. Oh! Because she got an icy.
She's a frigid bitch.
She's a frigid bitch. Oh!
That's cold as ice.
Cold as ice, you bitch.
She's cold as ice.
She got coming out for use your eyes.
Love.
Jimmy.
But
her Jimmy.
But at the end, well, okay, so they get to Mars.
Jimmy, did you?
That's why I get to the crux of this episode.
They get to Mars.
They get to Mars, but that's the thing. Now, since it's
by the way, I just want to say, where they landed on Mars, nobody would plan a landing in that terrain.
Next to a fucking canyon.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
in
a
the middle
canyon
of
and a
canyon.
mountain.
Stupid.
There's a canyon and a mountain and a one little plateau right there just to fit the ship. It's like, where are you going to go?
Well, to be fair, they didn't land on Mars.
True.
They didn't land anywhere.
They didn't land. And here's where we get a little Matrix-y. So at some point, they faked the Earth blowing up with nuclear war due to North Korea. And then they take off for real. And then I'm guessing like 2 minutes in after they closed their blast shields to shield from the radiation, they were kidnapped by aliens, right?
Probably,
right? And then they waited them out going, what are they going to do? Oh, one found us out. He's like Marty in Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
But
they don't want to. They don't want to kill him. They want to bring him in and make him part of the team.
Exactly.
And he go, oh, they passed the great filter. I'm like, no, they didn't.
Well, because that's why what the big takeaway from the episode is at the end. She says Jeremy died for nothing, and then you realize he's the reason you assholes even have an existence. Is because the aliens were
I
like,
don't believe that.
We can save them.
I don't believe that.
Well, that's what the aliens say.
No,
the aliens say it.
No, they say they passed the 4 people. The 4 people are still on the ship past it. He's here. He found us out. What the fuck do we do with him? Is
no
question.
No, it says he's the one that it was basically saying he's the king. He's the better one. We were going to save their race. Yeah.
Yes, but he's not the one who passed the great filter.
Yes, he is.
4 of those are.
No, I think he's the one that is the ultimate human. He's the reason.
That's what they went for, Phoenix.
Yeah. In the movie, the show,
the alien said it. It's Jimmy was able to break through the great filter.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that's not what I took.
Well,
away.
no, but it's not the great filter.
It was.
You had
to read it. You know, I mean,
it's not the great filter if it's a simulation.
That's my point, and it's not the great filter if just one person does it.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's not the great filter if one person in a species does it. It's the species has to do it. Like
no, but yes and no. Here's the problem: is it's so fucking split in the middle. Yes, the species did because 4 people did.
Right.
But they didn't really go to Mars. So therefore, not really.
Right.
But they had the fortitude.
I took it. Well, I took it as.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
They had the fortitude to do a fake simulation of going to Mars. So therefore, they passed the filter.
All they had to do was wait.
Yes. They were patient for 287 days or whatever it was.
They're not going to live once they get to the planet because they're fucked.
It's like
there's no
babies here. That's all. They had to wait fucking 9 months.
You have to have
6 months.
You have to have a dome. You have to have a dome constructed on Mars and have an oxygen built in before you can even get there. Just like what do you call them? The condensers.
3, 4, 6.
You need to have. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But whatever. It's a show. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
My point is they fucked up the great filter. None of this was even close to what a great filter is.
I've never even heard of the great filter before this episode.
It's a theoretical premise of what a species has to do. Like we don't know if we've already crossed it or we still have to cross one.
Right.
I'm looking at it right now here.
It's basically a boundary. It's basically a formulated boundary. You know.
Here's the 9 steps of the great filter.
It's basically
so most of it is like coincidental, and then you get multi-cell life, and then you get tools, civilization, colonization is the 9th part. So really, it does exemplify what the great filter is. Can you colonize somewhere else before you go extinct?
Well, I mean, if you want to break it down, sure we did. We went to North America. I mean, like we were able to colonize
colonize outside of your planet.
Right, I got you.
Mars used to work there.
One of the rare times I do research beforehand, and that's when
I see what you're saying, and that makes sense. Okay, I got you. All right, that makes sense.
It's colonization explosion. So exploding outside of your where you're primarily living.
Yeah, 4 people getting to another planet is not colonization. That's just exploration.
Yes,
I do agree with that. But say they had, and they don't mention 7,000 embryos in the back.
right. Yeah, like in Interstellar.
Yeah, in Interstellar, they don't explain it.
Like Prometheus or
Yeah,
they just have a bunch of
The Covenant.
some filled eggs in the back, and they don't say it.
they're made by Michael Fassbender.
But the point is, 6 Degrees of Freedom is a reference to. I didn't realize this till now when I watched it. It's the third time now. 6 Degrees of Freedom is only referencing the simulation theory,
Right.
which is the forward, back, left, right, and then it's what is it? Frank
up, down.
Up, down, and then what's the other one?
Oh, time and
No, it's fuck. I'm bad at this.
Trapezoid.
No, I'll look it up. It's right here. Okay, so it's
what simulation theory you mean?
So it's up, down, left, right, back, forward, pitch, roll, and yaw.
Hey, Macarena.
Which is simulate. If you're in a simulation, you need to have these sort of articulate thing. Which is the yaw is what makes it so Jimmy has that thing where the pen works.
Mm-hmm.
Because without that, it wouldn't have the floating effect.
Yeah.
So he even says that during his random speech, which you missed the sound effects.
And the way they did that is the up down.
Yeah,
because it goes down and the pen goes up, and then
you got to have like super fucking fast speeds going around the yaw to make up for that. So
but see, once it hits a consistent RPM, you won't feel it.
Yes, but you have to have that. In which case, the simulation here on Earth probably wouldn't be good enough at this point to replicate that.
You'd have to do it in space.
Yes, so it makes sense that the aliens are doing it in space.
Yeah, you'd have to because you're fighting gravity on top of that.
So the speeds would be
basically
mind-bending reality.
Yeah, you have to have a reference point.
And in space there is no reference point. So have fun.
Exactly. Well, the simulation is the reference point.
Yes,
like Earth is the reference point. So yeah.
But in space, none of that matters. You start and they do the thing, and they basically he's like, they took us, but he doesn't acknowledge the fact that the aliens took him. He thinks they're on Earth.
He thinks it was like NASA doing it.
Yes, which is the one flaw in his theory that he's shouting over sound effects that you can't hear what he's saying. Is he thinks we're still on Earth. They faked everything. Everyone's fine. Which turns out he's like 95% correct.
Yeah, he's almost there. Yeah,
but that 5% is huge.
This is part of that whole. There's a little sub to that theory, and it's there's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it because he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me. So
are those
filtered? Yeah, those are the
lyrics. There's a starman waiting. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Mr. David Bowie.
David Bowie. Oh, this is David Bowie, Brett.
Well, that's why I like this episode is because it made you. It actually got your brain to work.
When I patch.
Well, but my problem with that theory, Frank, is not until after.
That's my point. That's why I said I hated it at first, and then after a couple more times watching it, that's my point.
It is an episode that gets better every time I watch it.
Yeah, because you start to understand more and more of it.
But the first time you watch it, you're like, okay,
what the hell am I watching?
Great.
I thought there was 2 chicks,
and I hated that family song. Ugh.
Oh god, that was
Rancid. Or I did the research last time. Was it Lars Ulrich and the Bastards? I think it was.
Is it really?
My mama was named Mary. My brother's name is Barry.
We're a family. Family.
Grandma's in the cemetery.
Like, oh my god.
Oh, it's like really bad.
And if they were scientists that bonded on that, then there's no such thing as bonding.
The Interpreters, featuring Tim Armstrong. That's why I thought it was Rancid. He's the lead singer of Rancid.
There you go.
So this is right up my lane of music. because I know these fucking people. Like, and I fucking hate this song.
I got a mother named Mary. I got a brother named Barry.
That's all I'll play.
Stop.
I grew up on
yeah,
Rancid. Never have loved them, but I do like some of their songs. And Tim Armstrong is the lead singer of them.
Is that Billy Armstrong's brother?
No.
Aha.
Let me play a little
No.
Rancid. No, I need to play 2000s song. Self-titled. How do I look this up? Okay. So this is 2000. I'll play Don Giovanni. It's a 36-second song. This is Rancid. If Hellcat sues, that's fine.
I was for fuck you. That's longer than 36 seconds.
That's a song.
That's good. It's all done now.
Just not a big fan of the whole, hitting the snare every beat of the beat.
And you know what's sad? That's one of their better songs.
Can we listen to some Gigi
and I do
Allen
like
now?
Rancid for the most part, but
Can we listen to some Gigi Allen and you can watch him get
I got cut
Gigi Allen so he can
shit
shit on stage and throw at people.
shove a banana up his ass and throw at the audience.
And then go on a talk show and yell and scream at people about being a Nazi.
No, his brother had the Hitler stash, but he wasn't a Nazi.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know. He was on Phil Donahue or Geraldo, one of those shows, and
I thought it was Sally Jesse Raphael. I think.
I think he was on all of them actually.
The one I saw was
Where
where he had the German helmet on and
Well, he was wearing the paraphernalia as a joke. Like that was the whole deal, because they were more punk rock wasn't about Nazism; it was about being free, man, and like shitting in a bucket and eating it.
As a punk, I can't stand that bullshit.
He was mega cringe.
He was fake bullshit. It's like Charlie Kaufman.
But look at this way. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got.
I don't believe that.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got Kurt Cobain.
I don't know about that.
No,
it's true.
Kurt Cobain literally said his
Violent Femmes and Sex Pistols and stuff. They brought about
Gigi Allen,
not Gigi Allen directly, but
Gigi Allen was like
he was one of them. I mean, Kurt Cobain literally said his name.
My skin is like paper. And he takes a
but Kurt Cobain also took Hero from Gigi Allen.
Yeah.
No, he said he was inspired by him, and that's
Carmelita.
He wasn't. He didn't like his music. He was inspired by him, personally.
Nirvana liked the Pixies. They didn't. Gigi Allen was like a throwaway name. Gigi
Allen
Allen
was the idea of
Gigi Allen was
no. I'm saying he was inspired by the man, not the band.
Yeah.
No, but I would say he was going to be around even without Gigi Allen because he loved the Pixies so much. Gigi Allen, he wanted to say that.
No, Kurt Cobain literally said he was terrified to go to one of his shoos.
No, I know, but I think he wanted the street cred. It was just like, I know who he was. He was cool, man.
If he wanted the street cred, he wouldn't have said I didn't ever want to go to shows because he's terrified me.
Yeah, because Kurt Cobain wasn't a punk at all. Yeah. He appreciates some of the music, but he's like,
grunge and punk are way different.
If you watch The Wrestler, Mickey Rourke personally blames Kurt Cobain for the destruction of music. He calls them a bunch of faggots and pussies with wearing their flannels.
Here's the ending. You see Jimmy in latex, like a fucking Ryan Murphy must be coming his pants thinking of this episode. Because it looks like the Rubber Man from American Horror Story Season 1. And that's all I'll play.
Fair enough.
So this is why I think that That octopus episode is connected to this one.
It's not.
So one of the octopuses got a phone. And
You gotta watch the octopus. If you watch the octopus episode, you wouldn't be saying that.
What's the next line of dialogue? You have to read it. Most life never does. I'll turn off the audio. I'll just read it.
There's a star man
waiting. Oh, sorry, but it took the near destruction of their planet for them to finally do so. And then he says, their relationship remains strong, but they remain curious. Sorry.
By curious.
This one discovered we were watching. Jimmy's got a big old fake beard on. You can see the line of the fake.
Oh my god!
It's a
and
bad,
the bottom
dirty,
is like this.
Dirty white trash beard. Yeah, fake white trash beard.
I'll show it in a second. Impressive.
It's awful. It's really
impressive indeed. Does this not remind me of the last episode of the series, Frank? The you may also like. The aliens show that girl what they're really doing.
Oh God.
Impressive indeed. Oh, look at his fake ass beard. Oh, Jimmy. Before they zoom in on his eye and you see Mars.
Mars.
Oh, Jimmy. He jerked off a horse. That man jerked off a horse.
Oh!
And we watched it. That was real.
Exploded his
they
face.
are worthy of salvation.
That's the great filter, is you have to jerk off a horse and take the shot.
He took one for the team.
That's the great filter.
Prepare to make contact.
Ah! My insides are hemorrhaging.
That's all they say.
My insides are hemorrhaging.
I think after this, it's
It is said.
Oh, let me rewind a bit.
It is said that I talk hypnotically.
Let's play the outro. It is said that the bullshittiest of scripts will get made.
It is said that seeing is believing.
It is said that this guy's going to go on Yellowstone.
Mission to Mars might tell you otherwise. They are about to find out that they couldn't trust their own eyes.
Can't play it, sorry.
But who or what can we trust if not ourselves?
Is he trying to be the whitest white man on the planet with that voice?
Shut up.
Landing in the Twilight Zone.
That voice is so ridiculous. It's like, that's his voice?
Oh, on the next Twilight Zone. Oh, no.
Hello.
Who, Peel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Want
to see what the next episode is?
Oh, I saw it. It was, it's,
your favorite episode?
Man. It's the man episode, yeah.
That old man.
Why'd you smile, you fucking bitch? You think you're better than me?
Fuck you. I'm in the military, but fuck you.
You should smile more often. You look better if you smile. No, I won't.
Maybe you
fuck
smile.
you.
Oh, come.
I'm a man. I'm a straight man. I'm going to fucking kick this guy's ass and I'm going to fucking stuck my dick in your ear.
Oh, he's
like,
gay?
Man,
okay. I guess he's a female then.
Oh, man, I'll fuck him too.
According to the aliens.
But there was no aliens because it was a placebo.
No,
so it was nothing.
It was a space rock who made men turn into evil.
No, but it didn't because remember they said it was.
Oh, they explained it that way, but that's not what happened.
Can we not go over this fucking episode again? I don't want to go over this episode again.
I just want to watch it again for the.
It's all men.
For the comedy.
Rate it right. What do you rate this, Dick?
6.
6.
7.
It's a 6.
That makes sense.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's a good episode. It is 25 minutes too long.
Yeah, I agree, but
I'm the guy who usually says I like the slow-paced sci-fi stuff that is character-driven. However, I don't know any of these characters anymore from the beginning.
Right, exactly.
So therefore, it's not character-driven.
And they're annoying, and I don't like them.
Yeah,
they have the conversations around a table, and it's mostly just Jimmy spouting off sci-fi bullshit.
Is this real tomato or is this the powdered tomato?
Pass me the broccoli. Pass me the broccoli.
Oh, well, it reminded me of the scene of that kid in the Matrix.
Oh, God.
How do you know if what I taste isn't what you taste? And we're tasting this the same. Broccoli's different. You know that.
Maybe they couldn't come up with a fucking taste for chicken. That's why everything tastes like chicken.
Yes.
Well, guess what? You what all tastes the same? My dick in your mouth.
Pussy tastes the same.
I I don't remember that line in Matrix, Dick.
Yeah, that was the Matrix. That's happened after the Matrix. That was the last.
Yeah, it was before the genitals were cut off.
Before you all died.
Yeah,
when they all got killed. Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like,
Not
this.
like this.
I'm Switch. I'm a man, but they didn't go that far.
Not like this. So, I has a. Oh fuck! Let me go back. Oh, let me read the trivia first of IMDb.
I should read the reviews. People are brutal.
The episode was first alluded. We did that in the original run.
Okay, yeah,
so we will stay away from that.
They're
brutal.
brutal.
That's all Frank and I had to talk about.
Yeah,
we were angry.
The reviews are hilarious.
The episode was first alluded to at Nightmare 30,000 Feet as a digital poster by Whipple. And you also notice in this episode, she holds the plane, and it says like whatever airlines. It's the it's the airplane from that. So it's like a double. We got some meta shit going on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The ship is named Bradbury Heavy, which is heavy on the reference to Bradbury.
Yeah.
After legendary sci-fi author Ray Bradbury, who wrote the original series episode "I Sing the Body Electric."
I Sing the Body Electric.
I Sing the Body Electric.
I Sing the Body Electric.
He also wrote episode 102 of no, he didn't. He wrote episode 105 of LIW Anthology Series Review, Ray Bradbury Theater, Mars is Heaven. Little cross reference to us.
Cool.
The toy plane that is in one of the crews. Yeah, I already said that. There seems to be a running theme with respect to the illusion of Whipple. Okay, I'm not even gonna read this shit. It's just boring. They do way too many Whipple references, as Whipple in the original series is like a season 5 reference. Very, very late in the series. They make computers that they never see the result of in that episode. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, they replaced the guy with a little swinging stopwatch. That's it. That's it. And in this, it's like it runs fucking everything. Every episode has Whipples. In the last episode, we saw Dingle. So it's Dingle and Whipples, and that's as far as Jordan Peele and his crew and his staff could look into the Twilight Zone. And it feels like that's it.
Yeah.
And they gave up after that. We got 2 names. Fuck it, we're done.
It's like if you're gonna do it, go for it. If you're not
Go
gonna
for
do
it.
it, don't do it. Yeah.
Have the fucking
It's like you have free reign of the original Twilight Zone. Fucking use it.
Bookman's, something.
Yeah. Something like that.
The Howling Man's book store. Something. Honestly,
go for it,
fucking
motherfucker.
anything.
Yeah. I mean, you had Rod in your goddamn episode, for Christ's sake.
The Nick of Time Cafe would work perfectly.
Yeah.
And they did fucking none of it.
Don't treat me like a retarded child.
It's all Whipples or it's all Dingle. And that's all I remember from their references to the original series. They had like plush toys of 5 episodes of Nightmare 20,000.
Somebody went into a room and they had little set figurines of like the Gremlin and the Invaders.
When we did our top 10, bottom 10 with Adam, that's the reason I sound so agitated is because we were coming off the heels of this show. And I was going, I hate those top 10 episodes that everyone has because of this show. Because everyone goes, Nightmare at 20,000 Feet is one of the top 10 top 5 episodes. No, it's not. It's
not even
really
top 10.
fucking not.
Yeah.
You get Talking Tina is no, like, oh, it's a good episode. Don't get me wrong, but like
top 30,
if
maybe
that's all you fucking know, then you have not watched the entire series and you have no like informed opinion. You're just watching the
you have no frame of reference.
Yeah. You're like a child walking into a theater
Exactly.
watching what's going on.
Yeah, the pop culture fucking favorites.
Yeah, you're just watching what everyone knows of the show, and that's fine.
Talking Tina doll, number 1.
But like, you shouldn't be
number
making
2,
shows.
Caesar. Yeah, okay.
I don't think Caesar. No one knows what Caesar is. I don't think
Oh,
too many
was the
people know
other
that
one.
No,
Yeah.
the
The
dummy.
dummy.
Yeah,
The
even
dummy's
then,
the famous one.
Well,
But you find out later he's named Caesar. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's why I was so hesitant and dismissive of Adam's list. Because I was like, you're walking in as a newbie. I get that you make your list that way, and I don't disagree with your list, but once you become like enshrined with all the episodes, you kind of can like form your own opinions outside of those. Like, oh, this is the one I'm supposed to know.
Well, I kind of like the one where the guy's an actor and he loses his mind on set.
Yeah,
that was
world
a good
of difference.
One. Yeah,
that's a great episode.
I'm Cliff Curtis.
I love that episode. Frank, you were kind of mediocre on that one. I love that one just because the end is like,
yeah,
oh, I'm fine again.
He loses his mind so much he loses himself in the reality.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like the ones that affect you personally. If it's not a personal experience, I don't give a shit about your opinion on Twilight Zone.
I like the ones where the woman is a horrible royal bitch.
No, we're not doing Lee Martin. Sorry.
No, I know, but Twilight Zone does that too a lot. With the wife that's a bitch, horrible.
Yeah, not as much.
Not as much, but
there's time now. His wife was a fucking royal bitch.
Yeah, she crossed out his books and she even found his stash underneath the seat cushion and was like, fuck you.
I just want to read
poetry.
Fuck.
Yeah, have fun reading that shit.
Why, Susan? Why? Why, Helen? Why, Helen?
All he wanted to do was read his book, and she's like, read the book to me. Oh, you can't? Oh, fuck you.
Get a real job, you little bitch.
Oh, no, do you want a divorce? Oh, you don't want to? She's finding a way to divorce him for his money. It makes no sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
For his bank teller salary?
Bank teller salary, yeah.
But I guess what I want to say is the Twilight Zones that are only remembered for their last 3 minutes aren't the ones that stick with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch them again as much as I do the ones that stick with me the whole way. Which is why the silence is one of my favorite episodes because the whole way through, I fucking love it.
I think my favorite episode of all time is it's the first season episode. I didn't realize it was so early in the first season. The one where he goes back in time to his childhood. Across
everyone loves that one.
I love that episode. That's a great
but
episode.
you know what? That one's justified.
Walking Distance.
Yeah,
Walking Distance.
Justified.
That is a nostalgia episode that is actually justified.
Oh yeah, it's very good. It's just poignant and the whole
even
part
the cinematography was great.
Yeah, and with the way that his father, like he goes, son, I looked at your papers and your wallet. It says you're my son. You don't belong here. You're taking away from that child's life. Yeah, it's just so good, so well done.
That is a great episode.
Yeah, it's really good.
But like to serve
even
man
Stop the Willoughby was good. I like that one.
Yeah, Stop the Willoughby was fun. Yeah,
To Serve Man is the perfect episode that is completely overrated.
Right?
It's so nothing. There's nothing to that episode whatsoever.
Because 99% of that episode is fucking filler.
It's just
or that last twist, and you're like, "Oh, it was a cookbook."
Yeah.
Why did I watched a woman decode everything when the men took all the credit? It's nonsense.
Half of it's Kentucky windage.
And again, another great one. Little Girl Lost. That's a solid episode. That's
solid episode.
That's high on the list.
Poltergeist, all the credit.
One of my favorite episodes is Perchance to Dream. You know.
Yeah,
another good episode. I do have problems with that one, but it was a good episode.
Perchance to Dream which was that one?
Where he can't fall asleep, he'll have a heart attack.
That's right, and he ends up jumping out the window.
Nightmare as a Child is one of my favorites.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the ones that are
and people that don't know the Twilight Zone would not say these episodes ever.
No.
They wouldn't even know they exist.
And I'm not saying we're elitist. I'm just saying
I am.
Have more. No,
I'll wear that like a badge of honor, fucker.
I'm kidding.
No, but we're not like I've watched more than you. Therefore, I just mean
we're not elitist, but we are fucking. We're very well groomed.
How about you like the episode that you like more than the episode caught you off guard or scared you 57 years ago? Like that's all I'm saying.
Because you watch it for the first time at night when you're
kids. I see so many reviews because I'm in so many Twilight Zone groups where it's like scared the shit out of me as a child. The number 2 was just like whatever the fuck it is, and it's like,
and I'm like, ow.
Nothing. Yeah, I've never watched anything that scared me, so I don't know. Nothing ever scared me. Maybe disturbed, but not scare. It's just like I've never been scared by anything.
Well, that's why Adam liked Eye of the Beholder.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you have to separate your child version versus your current version.
Never.
Because I remember watching The Fear.
I enjoyed 22. right?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not a good episode by no means.
No, it's Final Destination, the early version. Playing.
Well, I think I've seen the William Shatner one so many times. Nick of Time.
Nick of Time.
I've seen that one the most, I think, out of all of them because I've probably seen that one like 10 times.
I'm not a retarded child.
I like that one.
It's a good one. No, that's what I'm saying. It's a great episode, but just like I've seen that one so many times. I kind of am probably.
I have the figurine of it.
So I would love to get anything fucking related toy wise. It's expensive as fuck now.
Oh, stop treating me like a retarded child or something.
Or something. Yeah, see, there it is. I wish I would have bought all those figures when they were like on sale. I was like, I don't want these. Now they're like $300 a piece.
No, they're not, are they?
They're expensive. On eBay, they're not cheap.
That's $300?
No, that I don't know how much that is. Hold on. I'll look it up.
I don't think so.
What is it? It's just the Twilight Zone double
Twilight
lock.
Zone,
I'm gonna play this.
Nick of Time.
You don't know. You don't have any idea. And you were doing so well, Helen. You were starting to remember things.
That's great. No,
what is it again? Let me see the box again, Frank. What
it's
do you
called
have?
the Mystic Seer.
The Mystic Seer.
Even better than that clip was my promotion, which is Viagra. Don't you remember how to get an erection? You were starting to remember. You were doing so well.
Holy shit, Frank. $175.
There you go.
I bought that thing for $15.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Are you kidding me? How much is the Invaders one?
Oh, let me see.
Called the Invaders.
Bobblehead, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it does bobble. Yeah.
Hold on, Invaders.
I don't have the box for mine, but I have the.
I never opened them.
Nightmare at 3,000 feet one.
I did open the Invader one just so for the episode, so he could bobble back and forth.
Is it this thing or no?
No,
because that's $350. That's a figure.
Same as the Mystic Seer.
Okay, that one's going for $54.99.
So keep that one, Frank.
That one's worth nothing.
You lock the door, throw away the key.
I'm about to sell the Mystic Seer now.
Mystic Seer is going for a lot. Yeah.
When it's not me.
See, look at this fucking thing. This very rare figure, action figure, $200 just for that guy.
Wow, that's awesome though.
Oh, it's neat. But I remember I saw him when I went to Disneyland.
I think I got it off of eBay. I think I got them both off of eBay, but they were like $20 a piece.
They go up and down in price. It's just that you got to get them at the right time. Okay, because now, fuck.
I think I got them right when Phoenix and I started the show, so it was like 6 years ago.
$400.
Holy shit! Yeah,
that's $400.
I've never seen him in person
ever. No, yeah.
I've seen a lot of the Eye of the Beholder guys when I go to like toy stores, or used to a few years ago, but not so much anymore since
those are going for about
children.
54.
But yeah, I used to see a lot of the Burgess Meredith or like the doctor and the nurse from Eye of the Beholder. Not that one though. Not Burgess Meredith.
Yeah,
that's rare.
I would see Burgess Meredith as the Nick of Time. No, not Nick of Time.
Purse Devil?
No. Why am I blanking on the fucking name? The Bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He reads a lot and shit.
Why am I blanking? Holy shit.
Bookman.
Yeah.
No, it's that guy. It's that guy.
I am too. Fuck.
Well, any other like
time enough at last. Holy shit.
30,000 feet. That's only $100.
Oh, I could sell mine. I don't have the box though.
Yeah.
No, I don't have that one either. Dick, I don't have that one.
How much is the Gremlin?
Mine's the bobblehead that's ceramic.
Oh, these are the.
I would say the Gremlin's probably the most.
Yeah, I have the Gremlin ceramic though. The bobblehead.
See, I had him, and I sold it a long time ago.
Is that the
from the masks? Yeah. I should have kept that one.
What's that going for?
Like $100. and I've seen it go for lower. Some guys asking $50 for it, so it's between 50 to 100. But a lot of these are like best offers, so I think nobody's buying them right now. Nobody's buying shit because the economy's so bad. So the collector market's all fucked up right now.
Which is all you make money off.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a break for a bit and try to just stock up and then resell everything later.
There you go.
I need to get out of the store. I'm making no money right now.
So, 6 Degrees of Freedom.
6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Are we within 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
We might be. Yes, we are. Yellowstone. Kevin Costner.
Yeah, JFK.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all you got. That's all you need.
There we go. So us to Jimmy to Yellowstone, which is with Costner to JFK. So 3.
Yeah, told you we did it.
Nice.
What?
6 degrees of
6
Kevin
degrees
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Have you ever heard of that, Frank?
You could take any act. You could take any actor, and within 6 moves, connect to Kevin Bacon. Because Kevin Bacon's been in a bunch of movies with big casts, and like he's just, but you can do that kind of with any actor. But Kevin Bacon, for some reason, gets singled out.
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek, George Clooney. No, still Dawn.
Hold on.
George Clooney is in. Oh, with Brad Pitt in Burn After Reading. Brad Pitt is in Kevin Bacon Sleepers. There you go. 4. Wow. I did it.
Or you could have just went probably a lot sooner.
I probably could have done it quicker, but I did with 4. I did with rules.
Trying to see her I don't know her biography here.
Yeah, but you're looking it up. I didn't. I went off the top of my head.
That's very good. Very good.
Come on, Dick.
4. I did 4.
Why trying to fucking big dog him with Google?
IMDb. You said Selma Hayek. I said George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Kevin. I said it in 3 actually.
Okay, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. I don't know his movies enough to say who's in it.
That's the thing. It's tough.
He's surprisingly in a lot of movies.
Yeah. Oh, he's in with Charlie Sheen in Hot Shots Part 2. That's one.
Yep.
Charlie Sheen
tied my shoelaces
is
together.
in Hot Shots Part 2. Oh, Mr. Bean is in with Hot Shots Part 2, which also has Martin Sheen, which also has sorry, who did you say? Who's the other person?
Selma Hayek?
No.
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh, it's Kevin Bacon. So he's in there with Martin Sheen. Hold on. There's got to be a quicker way I can do this. I can do it. I just want to figure out the quicker way. Martin Sheen or Charlie Sheen.
Well, see, that's the thing. You have to think of a big cast movie that they're all in together, and you have to go backwards from there because they'll make it shorter.
Yeah, but Mr. Bean is like really hard to place.
No, but Mr. Bean is in there with both Sheens.
So you got to be able to.
No, Mr. Bean was in 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Mr. Bean is also in Rat Race. Rat Race is a big one.
So start with Rat Race.
Rat Race is probably the best way to go.
No, I think the the Sheen method is better. Because both Sheens are in that movie.
Which movie?
Hot Shots Part 2.
Oh, also Wall Street.
Yeah, but that starts. Mr. Bean is not in fucking Wall Street.
I know, like
I loved you in Wall Street.
Yeah, that's the joke, but
yeah.
So you're still using Google.
So
no, I'm still looking at Selma Hayek. I'm trying to figure out an
you're
easier
still
way.
on the last game. Okay, I'm gonna go. Charlie Sheen with Kevin Bacon. Charlie Sheen is in. Oh God, so many fucking movies. It's hard to keep track of.
Because Kevin Kline is Kevin Kline in the Kevin Bacon movie?
No.
I have to look at. So yeah, I see Kevin Bacon movies again. Kevin Bacon. Oh,
I can't even focus with Dick doing this.
Footloose. You got John Lithgow.
Great. We're nowhere near Wall Street.
No, but you could use because there's a lot of people in Footloose too. You got.
Do you consider the degrees of separations director as well, or just actor?
No, just actors. On that one, you have to do just actors.
Okay,
you could probably do it with directors, but that's a little bit.
Director
harder.
would be way easier for us.
That's more inside baseball.
That would be way cheating for us.
Because with Footloose, you have Diane Weiss, you have John Lithgow, you have Chris Penn, you have Sarah Jessica Parker. Those are big outs right there. Because Chris Penn,
I would go Martin Sheen to Martin.
Wait, Chris Penn. Is he the one who died, or is he the one that's in
Eddie?
Yeah, he died.
That's guy Eddie. Okay,
yeah, Eddie.
I would go to Martin Sheen, and I would go to. Whew. This is tough. All right, I don't even give a shit.
This game, you'll go down a rabbit hole and you'll never get out.
Yeah.
We'll play this game later.
I'm curious because I want to play this game for real when I'm not drunk out of my mind. And
should make a separate podcast called 6 Degrees of Bacon.
Right?
I think
we just sit there and go,
No, we can get listeners to give us ideas. Names and stuff.
We should do a random actor. The 6 Degrees of Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
It changes every episode. Every episode is 6 Degrees of Marty McFly, and you have to tie it in. There's someone in my head, but it's
there
not
you go.
me.
There you go. Here's the big one. Shortcuts is a movie that you can use. You have Annie McDowell, Julianne Moore, Tim Robbins,
John Cusack,
Jack Lemmon,
Tim Robbins right there.
Matthew
Tim Robbins, Kevin Bacon for
Fred,
Mystic River.
Fred Ward, Tremors.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon, Tremors. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Chris Penn, Lily Taylor, Robert Downey Jr., Madeline Stowe. Holy shit, Shortcuts has everybody. Frances McDormand. Shit, there you go. There's a connection right there. Give me a name again, Frank.
So,
what name?
Just
the name we started with.
Any actor's name. Oh, just forget it. I give it a 6.
I'm so bad at this, man. Like I don't know.
I give it a 6.
I gave it an 8.
I give the game a 6.
Sorry, also a 6.
Yes.
7.
Frank gave it a 7.
That's
it's a good episode. It is really, really long.
Yeah,
for what it is. It tries to be Alien, but it ends up playing more like fucking like Alien 3, where you're like, I get what they're going for, but no.
It's just lots more shrill yelling and crying, and there's no need for it.
I saw a review on IMDb that said 1 out of 10. He goes, "It's just a black girl yelling at people." And I'm like, it's not all it was.
He's not wrong. I mean,
the first time I watched it, I remember thinking there's a lot more of her screaming at people, but the second time around, I'm like, almost none of that really.
Just when they were fucking.
When they were fucking, she like separated them. I was like, no babies.
At first, I thought she was scissoring the shit out of the other girl. I thought it was 2 girls doing
when
it.
she was
hey, all right.
When she was like saying her memory out loud, one of them. I was like, oh.
Hey, let me see this action. Oh.
And then one white guy jumps down. He's like, ugh.
Hey, hi.
It's me and 3 girls.
I'm the luckiest guy in the universe. Hey, I look like a white trash guy.
Oh, shit. This is a bucket I got during the NFL, during the Super Bowl.
Was that for your piss and shit and puking?
No, that was the one I got in Vegas. And so it's fitting that today we're doing our NFL
there you go.
episodes.
I just watched 7 the other day, so the bucket underneath the fat man's table. There's vomit. Is there blood in it? No, go check for yourself. Here,
drag that refrigerator back.
Yeah,
get our clues.
This guy couldn't fit it through the fucking doorway. Please, the man was a shut-in. I just love for Arlie Emery's reaction. Looks like you're taking care of the fat boy. Oh God.
He only
Arlie Emery. Artie Emery in 7 is like one of the best parts of the movie.
He only has a few lines in that too.
Yeah, but he's the best. He's so good.
He's also in another movie I love, which is Peter Jackson's movie,
Full Metal Jacket.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, The Frighteners.
The Frighteners.
Yeah, he's great.
Where he yells at the
with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very underrated movie.
It's funny as hell.
I love that guy.
Frighteners is a fun movie. Yeah.
It had a pop 3D art in the VHS. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like you could feel it. And it would throw your whole VHS collection off because
The old days of VHSs.
Yeah, back when VHSs had like 3D, like Independence Day had that 3D thing where you could do this.
The Jurassic Park had the lenticular covers. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit. Scream had that box set.
Yeah.
They're like light blue, like powder blue and black. Why was that the color choice? I don't know. They have it on Red Letter Media behind them all the time.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. I'm like, I had that fucking thing.
Yeah,
I just found them on YouTube.
Really?
They are hysterical.
Yeah,
they're great. Yeah,
that's what we talk about all the time.
Mr. Plinkett is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, it's great. You've ever seen all the reviews though?
Yeah.
Just
the Avatar one.
Go down the rabbit hole, Frank, because that's mostly what our
Oh,
references are too.
I have, yeah. I watched every single Star Wars one.
Yeah, he's brilliant. That's great.
They pretend to be drunks. I don't need to pretend.
No, you dumbs the pain.
I think who's the main guy there? Is it Matt? Mike.
Mike's still close.
He's great, dude. He's funny as shit.
Yeah.
When they were doing Prometheus. Yeah. When they were doing Prometheus and Covenant.
Did he say that?
Oh yeah. Prometheus Covenant in the beginning, they're like, "Why is this?"
Yeah.
Why?
I've been watching them since 2011, since they started.
Oh yeah.
Half in the bag.
I love those shows. They're great.
I started watching when I started. I was like, I want to do B movie battle or shitty movie showdown at the time, and I was like, I need to look at other shows and how they're doing this, and that's when I started watching them.
You know, and you've said Red Letter Media to me a bunch of times. I never held on to it, and then I found them like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, why does that sound so goddamn familiar?
Yeah. You'll spend
it's
hundreds of hours with them.
You get to know them. It's perfect.
Yeah, dude,
it's great.
It's fucking hysterical.
I've gone through their catalog like 12
multiple times. Yeah,
like seriously 12 times.
I love their. I don't watch any of the Star Trek shows. I just watch their reviews because they hate it so much.
Yeah,
the Picard reviews are hilarious.
Well, I watched episode 8 of Picard, and then I was like, oh, they're doing 9 and 10. So I watched their review, and I go, oh, I don't need to watch it.
Yeah,
and I never watched another episode of that.
They do such a funny, good job that I don't need to watch some of these movies I've never seen. It's just
exactly
how they do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta.
Let's get out of here.
You know what I'm saying?
Good night. Good night, everybody.
You have fun pounding some semen into your wife.
No. She's servicing the cock tonight.
She's ovulating.
No, but it doesn't matter because I need something a bit different. I'm getting tired of the same old.
Yeah, you gotta do it in the butt.
Bringing in a nanny to.
Hello, come inside. Hello, Frank. Come inside.
Any little maid.
It's gonna be those.
I told her she's gonna make love to my penis.
Yeah, it's gonna be those guys that think they're girls. That's what you're gonna get tonight.
Yeah, little.
That's fine.
You better tell me I'm menstruating.
Little your Western Asian Thailand boy girl thing.
Hi, motherfucker.
But I heard men know how to do it better.
You're gonna get that shit.
Hey, cocksucker, motherfucker.
Matthew Modine, you go, no, I'm good.
No, thank you.
No, I'm good. So next week on this podcast, so Monday, 4/11, Frank, because you cannot keep your day straight. Monday, because it's Adam's birthday, we're doing Night Gallery 205A, The Phantom Farmhouse, and Twilight Zone 1985's The Trance.
The Trance.
So Monday, Frank, Monday, 3 days from now, 2 days from now, Sunday, Monday, yes, 2 days from now, We're only doing that day because it's Adam's birthday.
Why
hope
would
you
you
guys are
something
here.
that Adam would like? Adam hated Night Gallery.
He sure did, but that's what we're chosen with.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
Hey, we didn't do try, which you hated. So,
oh, good for us.
Yes, and then after that, Night Gallery, Camera Obscura.
We should do the octopus one so he can see it.
2019's The Nightmare. No, 1959's The Nightmare 20,000 Feet. We're doing that
in the bag.
We're doing one of them.
All right.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm unfortunately Phoenix West. This guy.
I'm Frank Lynx, motherfucker.
Dick ticket.
So long, citizens. So
Bye.
long, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Bye.
Was it all fake? Was it all real? Will Frank share his hats with us? Is there someone in my head and it's not me?
I have to go give my Peter to my wife. I'm going to be right back.
So long, citizens.
Bye.
I'll show my pubes here in this Kurt
Later,
Russell.
fellas.
Night.
Take it easy.
Shaka.
Take it easy.
Shaka.